Welcome back, everybody. We're here again with a delightful podcast. We just got done with Vicky here at the beginning. That was around 8 o'clock. Then we had Amanda. Now we have the devastating duo,
What's
the
that supposed to
unmasked
mean?
tag team of the Federation world, Skyler and Chris. How
Yeah.
you guys doing?
Good. How are
Wow,
you
you guys
guys?
are a fucking lively bunch.
Give me a second. I'm doing fine. How are you doing with your darkness over there?
Yeah.
You douchebag.
You
Whoa,
douchebag.
whoa.
Damn.
It is pretty dark, but let me tell you guys, when I put on light in this studio, I look like Casper the fucking ghost.
Yeah, he
So,
does.
we're gonna keep it dark.
Oh,
Mhm.
It's
He's
like
not-
Seamus.
He's really not photogenic at
It's like
all.
Seamus.
dude, you've known me your entire life. You know how white I am, and I live in
Yeah,
Florida.
You live in
I
Florida,
got
and
you beat. Buddy.
I'm still white.
He's 14 fucking tones lighter than you are.
Ah, my ass.
Oh, I'll prove it to you one
Your
day.
ass is tanner than my
fellas,
face.
Gross.
Well, I'm not
How's,
gonna, show that.
How's life going? Well, yeah, don't. We got kicked off last night for someone showing their ass.
Did you really?
Yeah, we did a test run.
Like
we
something
had
would happen.
Oh, it
That's
just
we
crazy.
had about 6 guys on here, and it was horrible.
half of them were drunk. It was over
Only
with.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that lets you know that one of your viewers is a Twitch person.
So how are
recording
things going for
everything.
you guys during this?
I'm alive.
Sorry, moving shit around
Yeah.
here.
You're alive. That's good.
So-
Well, you work in the general public too, don't you?
Yeah, I manage a convenience store.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah, we got
You're
it
in the
all
middle.
taped up. Nobody can be 6 feet between anybody. It's all retarded.
Wow.
So the March 6th, I was down in Florida at Disney World. They shut Disney World down, so we came back early. And then a guy that was in Disney World the same time I was confirmed positive with COVID-19, and he ended up passing away. So my company quarantined me for an extra week.
Whoa.
no shit.
Yeah. Today was my first day back to work.
Yeah. I had somebody at
Wow.
work like that too. They went and visited their mother that had it, and they made him go to work. I mean, made him go home and get tested, like not tested, but basically, hey, just stay the fuck home right now.
Make sure you were good before you came back. Yeah, I had to check my
Damn.
temperature 3 times a day to make sure I didn't
Wow.
have a temperature or anything.
Wow.
Yeah, but you would
It's pretty
see,
wild.
yeah, it's really wild because you really can't see the symptoms before you're contagious anyway. So
Yeah, it's like 2 to 14 days or something like that.
that is a broad ass amount of days, by the way.
Right, 2 weeks.
Like that's
So
like
why don't you go
Between
home for a little
now
bit?
and Fortnite.
yeah,
You'll feel fine in 3 weeks.
yeah,
And
maybe.
it seems
Yeah, my
like
mom just
it
got the
changes.
shit, so she doesn't have to go in.
Really?
She just went
She got
to her
what?
doctor, so she doesn't have to go in. But she works at Lowe's, so she
Yeah.
went over and they have this thing that you can get this note, and you go to your doctor, and after a while, like they let you back, but it's like 2 weeks. Yeah. She was treated for cancer just last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they were very worried about her down there, and I mean, obviously I'm worried too, but worrying isn't gonna get you anywhere.
No, you just take the right steps, and that's about all you could do.
Do what you can.
Well, that was the
you
message
do what you
from
can,
our
and
last
that's
cast.
So, what's the state of
You
Florida
just,
right now?
Yeah, tell us about Florida, Chris.
well, you've heard Florida Man. Well, everybody here is fucking Florida Man.
Yeah, the dick of the United
Because
States.
They're still on the beaches. They're still on the beaches, and I believe it was just today. I can double check it, but I believe if I pull this up, crap, it's not on there anymore. Yeah, it went away. I believe if you're over 65, they're asking you to stay home. Period.
Wow.
The Surgeon General of Florida
That's over
just
half of
put that
Florida.
out. Well,
What the fuck?
it's close enough. A lot of people went back already. The Canadians all went back because they're closing down the borders.
Yeah.
So a lot
I
of the
like the
Canadians have already went back up. And some of the other people have went back up, but some of them have been like, "Oh, my family told me to stay down because you can't do anything up here." And it's like, well, you really shouldn't be doing anything down here.
Yeah.
And they're still out, and I'm still at work. Everybody else is like, "Oh, I lost my job," or "Oh, I'm getting cut back." I'm actually getting more hours because there's only 5 of us that work in the store now.
Yeah.
We're only open
that's
from
good.
11 to 8 to like 7, and we come in at like 10 and leave at 7:30, and whoever comes in for the full day. So I go in like 4 days and I get like
Wow.
9 hours. So I was usually pulling in just over like 30, 34. I'm getting like 36 now.
Is your company
That's good.
doing anything to benefit you while you're working because you're at risk?
Not really. The biggest thing they did is they have given us $50 every weekend to go get pizza.
Okay.
And you can have free drinks. We have I actually run the coffee bar, so you get like free coffee or tea while you're there.
That's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. I mean, I'm not to say anything, but they've been doing a lot better with their employees, because if you look it up, Books a Million, which I just named it, I shouldn't have done that, was actually voted one of the worst places to work in the country.
Wow, that's insanity.
It was like right below Family Dollar. Like if you actually
No
looked
shit.
it up. Yeah.
That's well. I've never been in a Books
Don't worry,
a Million.
nobody. There's a nice store, but it's like if you've been in a Borders, you've been in a Books a Million. Basically, it's slightly different from that.
Or well, how about Barnes and Noble?
But,
How's that compare?
It's about the same.
Okay.
They're all kind of the same. It's just we serve different coffee and have different.
It's just the coffee.
Sales.
The only difference is
it's always the coffee.
Yeah.
We use the finest beans out of
'Cause that's
the
where
biggest elephant's ass.
I go
that we
out
can
of my
find.
way to a bookstore just for coffee. Usually, I get the hell out of there though, because
there are people who do.
Here's
Hey,
my
fans,
last. Hey,
fans of the podcast, did you just not see Skyler pop open a Surge can? Was that
It was
Surge?
already open.
Oh, it's
Look at that! Look at that!
Surge.
That's a Surge.
How about that?
That's a Surge.
That's a Surge. What's next?
Was that your doomsday preparation stockpile
No.
from back in the day?
When we were coming back from Florida, like we were stopping everywhere because like we heard everywhere Indiana was out of toilet paper. So like we stopped several times in different states, and we stopped in Kentucky and they had some. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it.
You got it.
Fuck yeah, Surge is good.
I love it.
Now if we can only find some clear Pepsi, we'll be in fucking business.
Yeah. Or we can
They might have that shit on shelves, man.
No, we need Slurm. We just need Slurm.
Slurm.
So,
while I have anything that comes out of an ant's butt.
Yeah, that's the tastiest kind.
While we have these guys on, I would like to talk to you two about the wrestling world and what is going on with WrestleMania.
Wrestling.
Because Devin, I know you're not an everyday follower, but this is what has happened. So they have now turned WrestleMania into a 2-night extravaganza with no crowd. No crowd. If any of you watch SmackDown last night, yes, they've already filmed it.
They're gonna say,
watch SmackDown last night. You would notice
it's
that
actually great.
it was crowdless, and during the Baron Corbin Elias match, so they get up on a scaffolding, and Elias is hanging off the side of it, and Baron Corbin keeps kicking him, and he's like, "Whoa, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall," and then he hits with his little scepter, and he falls, but the camera doesn't move to watch him fall, so you hear him hit a balloon bag. You fucking hear it, and then the camera shoots down, and he's laying on his back going, "Oh, oh, no, don't move, Elias, don't move because you messed up your back." What?
They reenacted the death of Mufasa with a dude with a guitar and
How
I'm kind of glad I
stupid
didn't
is
watch that.
wrestling.
Well,
Wow.
when they're throwing
Dude.
each other around, you could probably hear them too, right? Getting the
Oh,
clinch.
you gotta, if you're gonna watch it,
That's
watch the first SmackDown they did that was in front of nobody, and just Triple H is fucking hilarious. Him
Oh, I know.
going
I wish
on,
they would've kept
him
him on
and
there.
Michael Cole. He's doing Michael Cole's makeup halfway through it, and then he gets out a Sharpie and fills in his goatee. Triple H is a treat.
Triple H
You're-
said so much stuff that made Michael Cole clench his butthole during that
And then-
whole time.
and then
He
him
was
and Mojo
fire.
Rawley just shaking Cole. Just like, get hype, Cole!
Oh.
Get hype!
That's wild.
Actually, I'm watching
So is this-
Dynamite more than I'm watching that AEW. That shit's hilarious. The first week they had it without a crowd. They had some of the wrestlers around the ring, and there were two guys on one side. It was he used to be Ty Dillinger, but he's Sean Spears, and the dude MJF. They were betting on matches and yelling at the dudes, and everybody was just getting into it. Like, it's so crazy.
The last week they had Chris.
Jericho.
They had Chris Jericho
he cut a
and
promo
somebody
on a
else
drone.
back throwing money
Yeah.
around, betting on the
I've
matches.
seen that.
The whole time I'm thinking, these are all scripted. How dumb do they think they are?
But it's great because they're having a good time.
But
You
it
can
was
tell.
entertainment. I was entertained. I was
Oh.
entertained. So,
Uh,
are you guys gonna? You guys are gonna watch it, right? I mean, of
I'm
course.
gonna watch what I can. Oh, it's if you have the network, if you have a login, it's free right now. If you haven't even paid for it, I don't know how long
Well-
it's free. I don't know how they're doing for the rest of it, but I watched part of the Rumble and I haven't paid for it since last WrestleMania.
He hasn't
I've
paid
watched
for it for a
Raw
whole
regular
year.
since then. Yeah, almost a full year.
Wow.
You haven't paid for
Yeah.
the app?
No, and I watched part of Royal Rumble. Now, granted, that was like yesterday. I think they just opened it up because of all the weird stuff. Like I have a free month of CBS All Access. My mom's sitting out in the living room right now watching Star Trek.
Yeah. Well, you see what they've done with
Fucking
like a
Trekkies.
Disney Plus, and like with movies that were in
Yeah.
theaters, you're able to rent those and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool that they were able to do that.
They just put out their latest Pixar movie. It's going to be on Disney Plus in like
Onward.
I think on the 5th.
Onward's a
Onward's
good
gonna be on
movie.
it.
That was a
Fifth.
good movie.
Kids have already
Yeah.
watched it.
Oh, I
We
want to
rented
see
that.
it. I'm gonna
Dude,
watch it now.
My
It's
kid
good.
turned to me at the end, and goes, "Dad, I feel like I'm gonna cry." And I go, "Just hold it in." I said, "Swallow it. Swallow those feelings."
Swallow it, pussy.
Show no emotion, child.
Show it. I'll beat you if there's a tear.
No, but it was a good movie.
We'll beat those tears back in you,
freaking
It was a good
Tom
movie.
Holland and
Yeah.
Chris Pratt. That was really good.
boy. Yeah, it's Chris.
So-
it's Chris Pratt though, but yeah. I thought it was
Well,
gonna be Jack Black
Skyler,
when I seen this
you
stuff.
said you were down in Disney just recently, right?
Yep, I was in Florida for 2 weeks.
My question to you is what was the coolest part of Disney World this time around?
Building my own lightsaber. That was pretty cool.
Well, that's
I'm
cool.
not gonna lie.
Okay,
Were
we're
you
all
able to get
nerds
on the
here.
new ride?
Which one? The
Were you
Rise
able
of
to
the
get on new
Resistance?
Star Wars ride. Yeah, the Rise.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know anything
I know
about
how
how to
you
get.
have to do it because I have a thing. I
So-
have an annual pass, but we haven't been able to get on it yet.
So like you got to be at the park at opening, and then you got to pretty much get a raffle ticket. And then once your raffle ticket
Yeah.
gets called, then you can go ride. So the first day, we get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, get to the park. 8 o'clock hits. You know, the tickets go live, so we get past 90, 99, I think. And
Wow.
they stop calling at 96 or 97 for
Oh,
that day. So I missed it. I missed it the first day, and then the second day we got it. We got past 46, and I got to ride it then. It was amazing.
Was it?
And
Yeah, we
when you experience it, you can easily tell why it breaks down so much.
Wow. It's that complicated.
We went there. I want to say like February, January or February, and we got like past 77, and we didn't get on.
Yeah.
And we went around to the other parks and like was just like okay, and then it's like oh yeah, your little droid's going across the thing. You might get on, and then no, I didn't get shit.
No.
Yeah,
but
like
we haven't
Galaxy's
been back since
Edge
this started.
Galaxy's
it's beautiful.
Edge is just
we walked
amazing.
through it. It's great.
Amazing. I was so like seeing them live, a 1-to-1 scale of the Millennium Falcon was just unreal.
That's insane.
Oh, it's so nice.
So
and
I
the
did.
stormtroopers picking on little kids and shit.
Yep. I was actually walking around with Enlist in the dark.
Yeah, they
side
have like
shirt.
characters wandering around. It's great.
Yep, Ray, and then one of the ones from the book.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And Chewbacca's running around.
So,
but
real quick, Skyler, walk us through a lightsaber building.
Give me a second. I'll get it for you real quick.
Oh no shit.
Oh.
Dude,
I know they used to do ones where
cool.
you made like a toy lightsaber, but you make
this
a
is
big
pretty
one
cool.
now.
This is pretty cool.
It's like a couple $100. You also make a droid if you want.
No,
I did that.
I want a droid.
I did that too.
Oh,
so,
you did a droid. I kind of want to do a droid.
Here's the lightsaber.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, it's got sound effects.
That's cool. That is cool.
I hate to ask, how much was that?
$200.
That's not bad.
That's not as bad as I thought.
So,
I would give $200 for a lightsaber.
I would.
If you take it out,
I would.
I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but when you try to power it up, it sounds broken.
Oh,
that's cool.
But
they
you just
thought of
unscrew.
everything.
It takes the actual crystal, which you can't even use. Like, there's no more in stock. Oh my god.
Oh, so
pop the two little sides off.
There's
the kyber crystal.
Oh,
there it is. Yeah.
Wow.
That is so cool.
that is so wicked.
I knew a crystal would be in there.
I bought a couple different
that's
kyber
like
crystals. And this
so
some bitch probably weighs this thing probably weighs a good 10-15 pounds.
Nice.
That's so fucking awesome, dude.
Like it's not like it's some cheap stuff from Walmart. No, it's definitely high quality.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because they used to do the toy one. You could like put pieces on a toy one.
Yeah.
They've done that.
How fragile is the
you could also build little droids.
How fragile is the blade?
It's not. I've seen a video on YouTube where they were like banging the shit out of it.
Damn.
I'm guessing it's the same ones of those like Force Effects lightsabers.
Yeah.
They're like $300. Like you get Darth Vader's lightsaber.
Yep.
Like there's
So
100 something. So I'm guessing it's at least as good as that. Oh no.
I gotta dig it out of the bag, so hold on.
Was this the droid?
Yeah, it's really nice. Oh,
That's pretty cool.
you can make a little you can make the ball, or you can make him. I don't know what other ones you can make. I didn't do that yet. It was
BB-8.
so busy there when we went.
So here's the it's a remote control.
How about that?
You can't really see,
I think I've seen one of those at one of the cons that I was at up in Fort Wayne. They have this Fantasticon, and it looks just like that.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
Those are.
I would annoy the hell out of
noise,
everybody
right?
with that. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
If I had a dog, I'd chase it with it.
Oh, I would too.
Just chase
My
it.
dog would have a heart attack.
Yeah,
Devin Biscuit
comes in
would
like
kill
this
him.
handy little bag.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. So that would have been your like highlight of the trip then, eh?
Yeah, building a lightsaber, dude. Like the experience itself for the lightsaber was just unreal. Like they go through like a whole little presentation of whatnot, and it was totally cool.
That's badass.
Like, yeah, It's $200 to build a lightsaber, but if you're a Star Wars fan, it's worth it. It's
Yeah,
worth
I'm
it.
definitely a Star Wars fan. I would go, but apparently
Yeah.
it's overran by zombies right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
zombies are all over the park right now.
Get yourself a lightsaber. Cut their heads
yeah.
off.
Oh,
There you go. And
I
then they
have
also have like a limited edition thermal cup.
oh, that is so cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I got is a magnet with Mickey Mouse's face on it. Right now.
Fuck that mouse.
Not
I'm a,
everybody.
I'm a pass holder, so I get those cool things. I get like
and then
car magnets and such.
that's my Galaxy's
Oh,
Edge.
the magic bands.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta get. Neat.
What's that thing do?
It's like your ticket to get into your room, or
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can read that or not, but it says Galaxy's Edge on it.
Yeah.
The Millennium Falcon.
That's so cool that like even the stuff to get into your room can be a souvenir.
Yeah. It's an
They make
actual
basic
thing.
ones like this. This doesn't have anything on it, but this
Yep.
this can get in your room. It can
You can
put
charge stuff to your
fast
room.
passes on it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can put like
Wow.
a credit card on it.
That is
Yeah,
that
that's
is
really cool.
see, and I've been wanting to go
It's
for
so
long.
easy.
And then
It's so nice.
You live
Still
right
got
next
more.
to it.
Sabak.
Yeah, you live just right over there. What where are you at in Florida?
We're in Avon Park. That's about an hour south of an hour 45 minutes south of Orlando.
Okay.
And then Disney's not too far from there. So it's a drive, but it's not a huge drive.
Yeah.
We were gonna go up in if all this is passed by the middle of May, my mom has to go up for some tests in Orlando, and we were gonna go up and spend a week. Like I said, we have annual passes, so we were gonna go up and try to get on it, but heaven knows if we were gonna get up early enough to get on the fucking ride.
Right.
We want to go on the other new ride they got though, the Mickey Mouse ride that's in the Chinese theater.
Runaway Railroad.
Yeah, I've seen a video of it, but I haven't been on it yet.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks good. It
but
looks like they're doing cool stuff there.
Oh, that's
I
good.
mean, you can make fast passes for it, so you should be able to get on
Yeah.
it if you.
Well, if
and it doesn't break down.
If everything's open. Well, both of those are trackless rides too. You go
Really?
you go around and you don't see anything under you. There's it's like a motorized thing driving you around.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Well, do you guys go?
Well, that's in the.
Has any of you done the Harry Potter stuff over in Universal?
Yep. I've done the castle and the other one. I think there's a new motorbike ride I haven't. The Hagrid motorbike ride. I haven't been on that.
I haven't been on that one either, but I've done the other one.
What is
the
your
other,
guys' what's your overall assessment of the adaptation to that?
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I thought that was pretty cool.
Did you say adaptation?
Hey, if you go back and watch the video, if you go back and watch the video, this is like my third one, and since this interview started, so
hey,
that's like a word that George Bush made up. All right, America. I was trying to adaptation these tests.
I knew it was wrong, but I kept rolling. Then my co-host brought it up. So, what are you gonna do?
I rolled with it.
Yeah, I
know you did.
I don't let that shit go by.
But to answer your question on that, if you like the Harry Potter movies, it's all based on the Harry Potter movies, more so than the books. I've read all 7 books, and I haven't watched all the movies. Remember, I work at a bookstore. I read a lot.
Yeah.
But it's more based on the movies than it is on the what is it? The restaurant there. They designed it while they were making the movie that restaurant was in. So it's designed by the same people.
How about that?
Oh, that's
you see Daniel Radcliffe on the rides. Like he's on the screen, and in the castle, you're actually sent off by Hermione, and it's I can't remember the actress's name, but it's her.
It's really her. That's cool.
Yeah.
God.
But the other one, I like the second ride better. The
Calm
Vine
down
Farm
there,
ride.
guy.
When you go
I'm
down
appalled.
to you go you go into Gringotts and you're chased by like a dragon, and like it's
I
part
want to be
roller
chased
coaster.
by a
Like you're
dragon.
going through it, and like you go like on a roller coaster, and then you stop and watch a little bit of a movie, and it jostles you around. And then you go through a little bit more, and you almost fall over the edge, and Voldemort's there, and he's like, I'm evil. And all,
You're not supposed to
all
say
Harry
his
Potter
name.
stuff, if you care.
Well,
I don't.
Yeah.
look,
You're not.
Voldemort
Hey,
got a bad
you're
rap.
not supposed to say
He
his
don't have a
name.
nose.
He got a
He
bad
don't
rap.
scare me.
He should
Nope,
not.
he got a
He
bad
who
rap.
shall not be named. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was a
I
good
think there's
guy
a
who was
problem in my
turned
living room. I'll be
horrible
right
by.
back, guys.
There's a problem in your living room.
I think
Yeah,
my
we heard
mom's
you.
having a problem. I'll be right back.
All right.
Bang. So, where you at right now, Skyler?
I'm in Indiana, about near Columbia City. I don't know if you know where that's at.
I
Yeah,
do.
he's right around the corner from you, Devin.
Yeah, I'm in Webster, man.
Oh, okay, yeah, then yeah, I'm right down the road.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, where your house is at, Skyler, Devin's 7 minutes away from you, roughly.
I live 7 minutes
Sorry
away
about
from
that.
Webster.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he
Nice.
lives right outside of Webster. The road
Yeah.
you would take to get to Webster, that's him.
Yeah, the Backwater Road is where I live off of.
Backwater Road. Yep.
Yep, that's where I'm at, man. Yeah, well,
Yeah, you know where the Dome House is, right there
She watches
by the
Clone
lake.
Wars.
no. Pay attention to anything in my life.
Okay.
Devin,
Well,
did you
next
ever,
At least you're
did you
honest.
ever
I have
go
problems. I have
go out to where
problems.
Dan Cole lives?
Where's
If
that?
you ever went out to where Dan Cole, where he grew up, it's over there by.
I
What's
hate
that lake?
the wet,
What?
the wet lake.
There's a lake over there by you,
Yeah.
Lake?
Skyler. Yeah, it's right over there by Lake. It's right over like 2 minutes from my dad's house.
It's not 2 minutes.
Dang, are you arguing? You better not.
From the other room.
You better not
It is
argue
if
with
you
your
grew up
mom.
back there.
I'm not arguing. She's like, you could say it's your mom. I'm like, yeah, it's my mom. There's other people here too.
I haven't seen her in a million
There's
years
no one
either.
He's
Yeah,
just
and she's
talking
watching
to
Yeah.
Clone
himself.
Wars.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
going.
she's
She's
so-
watching what?
Too, but Clone Wars.
Is she watching the new ones or the old ones?
She's probably watching the newest one. I don't think she's watched it yet.
I tell you what, a good
She got it
anime
on Disney
is.
Plus, so she had to
I
watch it
was
again.
watching Castlevania on Netflix. That is freaking awesome.
Oh, that's good.
It's really good. That's really good. I loved it.
I haven't seen it.
I'm on the third season.
I haven't watched the third season. I've only watched like the first episode, but the first 2 seasons were great. I just got Netflix back, and I was like, I gotta watch the third season.
Yeah, you
You gotta
got
watch the Tiger King.
I keep hearing about this fucking guy.
Oh, Skyler, we're gonna talk right
Oh
now.
god.
So, Skyler, let me ask you a question about the Tiger King. So, how many
Carol's
dicks do
guilty.
you think the Tiger King actually took?
I don't know, honestly, because both
He
of
is
his
gayer than a
husbands.
southerner.
But yeah, both of his husbands though were straight dudes and were just there for the drugs and the money and the tigers.
You know,
I mean,
that sentence didn't make
realistically
sense to me, and I was confused. I know that this thing's on Netflix, and this guy has tigers. There's controversy behind it. I haven't watched it yet, but it seems like it's fucked up.
On the first episode, I put on the first episode and was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And then I watched all 7 episodes, one right after another, because it was like, how much more fucked up could these people actually be? And then they top themselves. It's amazing. And then you watch a tiger bite this guy and drag him like he's going to kill him, and he has to pull out his Colt 45 and shoot at the ground, and nobody tries to help him. They're just like, well, we'll just let him die on camera. That'll be fine.
Yeah, no. Well, they want to see that. They want to see that. I want to see that.
Committed suicide. Whew.
Oh yeah, right in front of everybody. Dude,
That was
it's on
wild.
camera. But
It's
he's
not on
off
camera.
camera.
Yeah.
He's off camera. You see the flashbang, and then you see the guy who's sitting in the room watching it happen,
He's just
and
like,
he's like, "Oh, it's a fucking joke."
Oh
He just
my
sits there for like 5 minutes, like.
god.
and like
Dude,
they
you
don't
you
they
have
don't
to
jump to
watch it.
something else. They
dying.
just literally he's just sitting there for like a solid 5 minutes. Just
I
it's
can't
crazy.
They're
believe.
just like, "Oh, here's the good pausing spot for you."
Wow.
It's messed up, man.
And
All I watched on Netflix other than Castlevania was the documentary about toys.
No.
The toys that made us.
Well, you're missing out, buddy. You are missing
I guess
out.
I am.
There's a whole world of tigers.
I
And you know
don't
what,
like
Chris?
tigers.
There's a lot of these assholes actually were near where you're at.
I know there's a tiger
All these
place around here.
Big Cat Rescue.
I
Yeah,
told
that's
you,
one of the
Florida
guys.
Man isn't a thing. Is an actual thing.
Yeah. Is it called Big Cat Rescue?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
I think I know where
Carol
it's at.
killed her husband.
Guess what? That's the bitch that was.
Yep.
Oh God.
She threw him down in sewer.
No, she fed him to the tigers.
You gotta. You think it was the tiger? I think it was the septic tank.
Now listen.
I think.
So while the Tiger King gets dragged away, she makes a comment about rubbing oil all over the boots. Like if you want him,
Yeah.
she's like, well, anybody knows that if you want somebody to eat a tiger, you got to rub oil on them or something, whatever, like fish
Sardine
oil or
oil.
something on it. Yeah.
Sardine oil.
So, I mean, she's already done it, so she knows.
Dude, you just
Useful
opened
things
up
to know.
a whole fucking world for me. Oh my
Now you're gonna have mind blown. He's gonna be sitting here for like this for 5 minutes.
Is it real?
So,
Are you joking?
Insanity.
But yeah,
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
I mean,
I recommend you two watch it.
Okay,
Why has
I'll
nobody
check
ever
it out.
questioned that?
I'll check it out. Definitely check it out.
I wrote it down so I don't forget.
Oh, you can. It's like #1 on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
I've been on Netflix.
Well,
for a
have
couple
you guys
days.
checked out?
Working.
Has anybody watched Ball Hog?
Nope.
I started it. I only got
Tom
like
Segura's new stand-up.
halfway through it. I know I got 30 minutes into it. It was funny. The whole thing was funny, and that passed out.
30 minutes into it. He has offended so many people in this one special that everybody should watch it, because no matter what race, no matter what you follow, no matter what political side you land on, he makes fun of you, and it is hilarious.
I'll have to check it
I
out.
promote Tom Segura all the time. Him
Right
and
now,
Bert Kreischer.
I'm watching Ozark.
Is it good?
I haven't
I
seen
watched
him
the
too.
first season.
It's
Yeah,
like
they're-
a Breaking Bad type TV show.
Oh, okay.
which
Okay,
was
okay.
a great show.
Which was
Yeah.
a great show.
Hey, I seen this parody of Breaking Bad, but it was a coronavirus edition, and they open up the shed, and instead when they pull back the tarp and it's supposed to be money, it was just shitloads of toilet paper. And they were
That's
going
great.
there. They were, she goes, "How much is enough? When is enough enough?
No.
We have
Dude, I
enough."
was running toilet paper for a while.
Jeez.
Did
I'm out of that game though. If you need toilet paper, find somebody else.
The first one's
did
free.
you guys watch the El Camino?
Oh hell no! I make you pay for that.
Yeah, I did. I did
Yeah,
watch
that
that.
was
What'd you
very
think of
good.
it?
I thought it was a good tie-in. It let you know what happened to Jesse. It let you know what was going on. It was a good movie.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
I enjoyed it. The only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that the way they went with Jesse's character when he finally got out of being being captured, it was way too slow for the character. Because if you remember in Breaking Bad, Jesse was like that at the beginning. Like, he didn't really associate with anybody. He was more of like by himself, but he worked himself into this big party person.
Yeah.
Like, he was kind of your tweak partier, but he worked himself into this like big head of an organization. And to me, if you were put in that position, being held captive, and then you got out, knowing that you would want revenge and you would want to take care of all these people who did you wrong, I don't think you would go back to that being meek and like, oh, don't touch me. Jesse wasn't like that. That's not the way the character went.
That
Yeah, I
did
thought
kind of
it
rub me
I don't,
raw a little bit too.
it could have been
but
better.
overall it was great.
I just think it was a longer episode, really, instead of like a
Yeah,
45-minute episode. Like, it did the great pickup, and it did like the kind of slow in the middle, and then the great end, just like every episode did.
yeah,
So I felt like they could have
yeah,
made it a little bit shorter,
Mhm.
but overall it was good. I'm
Yeah,
curious to see what they
yeah.
do with it moving forward because they left it with a big old cliffhanger.
yeah, they did, didn't they?
They did too. So and plus the Jesse character I think should continue. He should
Yeah,
have his own series
I think so
because
too.
his character was.
Makes sense.
Plus, he was the second coming of Heisenberg.
Yeah,
I mean, he was taught by that guy
Yeah.
in every aspect. But who knows? It might be. I mean, we got the Sopranos movies going to be coming out later on
Oh,
this year. Um,
Mandalorian season 2.
yeah.
the Mandalorian season 2. There's a lot
so
of good
good.
viewing going to be coming up, and it
And they're gonna
sucks
push
because
some
it's going
more
to.
out.
Well, it's going
They're
to
gonna
be
be
the time when supposedly this virus breaks. So
well.
people are going to
They're
be getting out of their house and doing this stuff.
they're gonna push some of what they have done. They're gonna push forward, I believe. I know that, like they've been releasing certain things. What is it? I know it's a kid. Well, you guys got kids, but I know it's not a movie I want to see. But what is it? Universal is releasing Trolls, I believe, the second Trolls movie straight to video on demand,
How about that?
and
I didn't know that.
something else. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
and
know
I
that.
think they're not saying they're gonna do it, but it looks like they might release the Black Widow movie straight to Disney Plus.
That's where I'm at, baby.
Oh,
Especially
Oh, that's where I'm at.
hey, you know
they
what?
might not. That could be
You know
cool.
what? We got Chris on here right now, and me and Devin have been talking on multiple different comic book movies coming out and the ones that have came out. And me and Devin have been floating around the idea since the podcast started of a Lady Death movie.
Right.
It would work. That they'd have to. I'm not sure how much they tried a Lady Death movie. They didn't. I want to say in like 2006. It was an animated thing and it wasn't very good, but that might have been because it was just a shit movie.
Mm,
Yeah,
But
but
I mean, they
here's
could try. They
here's
might
my
try
idea.
it.
Here's my idea. You get Freddie Rodriguez to do it. You have him sit down. You have you maybe have Kevin Smith write it, but maybe even not have him that involved in it. But Freddie's going to bring out the element of Lady Death that was captivating to millions of people. I mean, she
Yeah,
wasn't not a popular comic character.
yeah.
And then if you add in Kevin Smith's little touches here and there of the comic book world, he's going to make the world that Lady Death lives in spectacular.
true. But here's another
And
thing. They're going to have to tie in at the end in some way of her actually, getting with Thanos and talking to Deadpool because they got stories with each other, So they'd have to
yeah,
tie that
but
shit in.
it's not out of the possibility of right now
No,
where all the comic worlds are landing.
True.
the the in- the movies are just going crazy. Who would have thought 5 years ago that one of the biggest movies of all time would be fucking Avengers, like, and
Yeah,
everybody's going, "Oh, I can't believe the guy who played Iron Man isn't gonna come back." Like nobody cared about Iron Man before Robert Downey Jr. put on an armor. I like comic books, and I didn't
that's
care about Iron Man.
that's true.
But
That is 100% fact.
But you're also talking to the guy that they said, "Oh, we're gonna make an Ant-Man movie," and was the guy standing in line for it. So what the hell do I know?
Yeah.
You should be castrated.
I love that movie,
You went to
and
the
I wanted to
theater
watch
to
it.
see
It was
Ant-Man.
amazing.
Someone should
Hell yeah.
punch your fart box.
Whatever.
Oh, it's
I
horrible.
wow.
Dude,
But see,
I
you
will
got
tell you, you should watch. Like I'm an Ant-Man fan, and that was supposed to be directed by the director of Shaun of the Dead. I can't remember his name off the top of my brain.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright was supposed to direct that. He wrote it, and they rewrote it because they needed more Marvel in it.
Huh.
No, he rewrote it because he realized it was a piece of shit fucking
But-
script, and he was like, "Oh, this."
you
sucks."
have to
No, they
support.
rewrote it after he wrote it.
You have to support all the Disney movies.
What'd you
so
say,
that
Skyler?
way you can get your movie that
Uh-huh.
you want. You can't just not support them all. You gotta support every single one of them. You can't
Yeah.
just support what you
Dude,
want.
I like
Skyler,
I
why
like
do you
the,
have
I
to
like the
find
way he's
loopholes?
I like that though. That's a good way of looking at it, because it's like, okay, I'm not a big fan of the Thor movies. Of the first two, I really wasn't a big fan. The Ragnarok was badass, but
Ragnarok was fucking awesome.
yeah, but you had to support those. And you know what? I went back and I watched them again to have a better appreciation. But it's different. It's different. You got to
See,
support everything.
I know my friend over here will make fun of me for this, but I have seen all of the Marvel movies from Iron Man through the last through Spider-Man Far From Home
Yeah.
in theater. I've seen them all. I've
Yep.
seen the first Avengers twice because I went with some friends, seen it in IMAX, and then I took my mom because she wanted to see it, and I seen the first Guardians of the Galaxy twice.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay,
and,
Your
and,
Honor.
Endgame
I
I've
would
seen
like to
twice.
rebuttal. I would like to rebuttal, Your Honor. And
Well,
what I'm going to say is that's like a gay man saying he's seen every dick across America.
You know what? All the dicks are different.
He's got a point.
No, they are not, Your Honor.
every dick is its own snowflake.
Wow.
Wow.
It's like its own.
Josh, you're just gonna have to watch out. We're taking over the podcast.
Damn.
Kick you out.
But
I'm noticing.
But
I'm noticing.
but I'll also say I haven't seen many of the DC movies in theater.
Well, because
I didn't
DC
go see
movies,
Aquaman.
they're not
Suck.
they're
They're
not
trash.
well written, and they're not well directed.
I love DC
And
over Marvel. Green Lantern is my dude.
Green
Oh, yeah.
Lantern's
Not
awesome.
do the Green
But
Lantern
their movies
justice
are
in that
shit.
movie.
I love the
Oh,
bat. I
God,
like
yeah,
Batman's
Yeah,
so
they
bad.
fucked over the Green
Joker. Yeah, they did.
So bad.
Ryan
That new
Reynolds.
Joker
I
movie,
haven't
that-
seen Joker.
That
I know
movie
a lot of
was
people
fucked
like it.
up.
Yeah, I still haven't seen
I
it.
just
I
can't.
want to see it.
I still haven't
It
seen it
was
either.
fucked up.
I'll end up watching.
Like
I
if
did
you,
like
you
Venom.
gotta have.
Oddly enough. Staying
Yeah,
on
Devin
villains.
told me I
liked
need to
Venom
watch
for
Venom.
some reason. Venom.
He said
you know
Venom
what? I will
was
say
done,
this.
really done.
Venom was awesome.
Venom is
Favorite. He's my
Venom
favorite.
Is really good. But I will say one thing. It is Tom Hardy. He is the entire thing. He makes that movie work. He is the best when he's like getting like what is it, that fancy dinner he breaks in and then he sets in the tank and eats a lobster alive.
Yeah.
Like,
He
you just get the craziness in his face. He looks like he's like 6 seconds from death.
Yeah. Like,
And then
I
he eats,
believed
like,
it all. I
frozen
believe it
tater
all.
tots and shit. It was so good.
Yep.
I got a thing in me.
Now,
It's a good movie.
He goes, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah,
Now-
it was a good one.
I thought you'd like it.
what is your guys' opinion on how DC compares to Marvel in their production values?
Marvel wins hands down.
Yeah, Marvel wins.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
Well,
what
I mean,
DC does
Marvel-
right. Here's what
Marvel
DC
has
does right. They do animes. They do their animes. Their animation movies are freaking awesome. They're amazing. I love those.
They're
But
so,
what-
I will agree with
90% of them.
Yeah.
I've seen that Batman Ninja. That's
That was done. Well, let's not talk about that
That's a
one.
pile of crap.
Well, it was. I'm sorry.
But
Watch it. It's
they do a
bad.
good
We're
job.
not going to tolerate your your profanity on this podcast. This is
I will be profane as one I want to be. I'm older than
You know what?
you are.
We're not. It's not going to be tolerated. I'll call Dr. Phil.
But
I'll get Dr. Phil.
you'll get Dr. Phil after me.
He's taking care of
but
Bam
no,
Margera.
He is. I seen
Wow.
that interview. That was a wild
Yeah, I
interview.
saw that too. I saw that. Yeah, that was crazy.
Wait,
That's crazy.
Before we say anything else, I just want to say, Bam Margera, as of today, you are a piece of shit. I followed you, and I looked up to you, and I thought you were an amazing skater, and then all of a sudden you turned into this pompous piece of shit, and you really need to fucking get your shit together.
You're not gonna
Because you could.
You're not gonna send him a million Facebook friend requests like you did OJ.
Damn.
Nope.
Oh man,
And
OJ treatment.
I'm still OJ's friend, and I send him messages, and he likes them. Dude, you guys are gonna shit
How close
yourself.
are you getting him on the show? You get him on the show, and man, that'll be the end.
You know, I really want to. We have a comedian.
That would be so great.
We have a comedian out of Atlanta, Georgia, who wants to do the show, and I'm thinking probably next weekend we can do something with him. And I've talked to this other comedian who went to Notre Dame out here. His name is Owen Smith. So if you're into comedy, check him out. But he's willing to do the show when he has a tour out here. So we do have people who actually want to do the show who are connected with the world, because Owen Smith did Joe Rogan's podcast a week before we went into quarantine.
How about that?
Oh, well,
So,
there you go.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, there's possibilities.
Coming up in the world.
We're trying, and plus we got Christopher Stump and Skyler Feldman on the fucking podcast. What?
I'm all the way in Florida. Probably your furthest person you've talked to over this.
Yeah, it was Indianapolis before you, and then now the Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get one further, and then I'll be impressed.
Oh
You're gonna
yeah.
have to go to California.
Well, yeah, we're in talks with some Puerto Ricans, Venezuelans.
Hey,
we
where
don't know what we'll
Josh,
be talking about.
you want the
but
package at, man?
We are in talk.
Well, the
Josh, you
package-
just talk to everybody, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
That's true.
I have no
You
problem.
are everybody's friend.
If you guys would, it's funny because my wife, she was making fun of me the other day because I actually have a couple higher up comedians on my phone, I can contact them. I actually have Bert Kreischer's number and shit, and I've contacted him and talked to him. And my wife makes fun of me. And the other day, Owen Smith sent me a video of something, and he was like, "Hey, you just sent me a message," and I was like, "Oh, Owen Smith contacted me," and she's like, "Yeah, but is it like a group text? There's no way these guys are talking to you." I'm like, and I had to show her my phone. I'm like, "Look, they're fucking talking to me."
Yeah.
I had to defend my shit in my own house.
I know. That was actually pretty surreal. That was pretty cool.
Start dropping names over here. We might start getting impressed.
Hey, I just got word from Adam. He said that he will be ready in the next 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes ish.
Next
So
10 minutes. Okay, so we'll wrap this up. Skyler, Chris, is there anything you guys would like to promote? Any
plugs?
Yeah, any plugs you got? Any streams? Anything? Twitter?
Or just helpful information for fuckers out there that are retarded.
Yeah, I mean, give your advice right now. We'll go with Chris. Do you want to give any info? Any?
If you want to follow me, I'm @ManCalledStump on Twitter. I usually do live tweet professional wrestling when I watch it. It's been a while since I've done it regularly, but I do it. It's not mine, but I will push people toward website noiselesschatter.com. I know the guy that runs it. He's a really good guy, and he usually does a charity stream over Christmas. for
Okay.
what is it? It's the the I can't remember the foundation, but it's for LGBTQ.
Q,
It's for a
RS.
hotline for the yeah. It's for the it's for the hotline they like it's a suicide prevention hotline for them.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Okay,
The
cool.
Okay.
Trevor Project, that's what it's called.
What
It's
what was that
but
again?
it's noiselesschatter.com. It's over Christmas we didn't do it last year because he's writing a book right now, so he didn't have time. He's actually editing a bunch of stuff, but we watch old sitcoms, Christmas episodes, and we make fun of them for like 5 hours over Christmas.
Awesome.
He also has reviewed every episode of Better Call Saul and the
Oh, I
80s
love
Alf
that
show. He reviewed every episode of Alf because his viewers hate him.
That's awesome.
And yeah, he's
that's
a really good guy.
noiselesschatter.com.
Noiseless chatter.
Yes. Let me double check that it's .com. Let me do that while Skyler's promoting some.
If you just want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me IN_SneakGeek SNEEKGEEK, and then check out my friend's music. It's R Braille, R_BRAILLE. He's from Wisconsin.
Awesome.
He just released an album a little bit ago. He's a real down to earth guy. I think you guys would like him.
Nice.
What type of music does he do?
He does everything. He's done some stuff like Linkin Park. He's done some like reggae stuff. You name it, he's pretty much done it. He's on Spotify.
And what's
iTunes.
his name again?
R Braille.
R Braille. Cool.
Yep,
We'll check him out. We'll definitely, if you're in contact with him, tell him to send stuff our way. We'll promote him. I mean, me and Devin, we love doing stuff like that.
I'll tag you in his Facebook page.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
After we're
Thank
done
you.
Here.
Hell
We'll get
yeah.
him going. And Chris, was it a .com or?
Yeah, it's .com. It's noiseless chatter, exactly like it sounds. NOISELESSCHATTER.com. Like I said, he does really good stuff. He also works for, if you've ever watched the YouTube channel Triple Jump, they're out of England. He's written a couple of like really long videos for them. He reviewed every Batman game for them.
Okay.
There's another guy doing the voiceover, but he wrote all the stuff. It's like an hour long, and they ranked every Batman game. That's crazy. It's really good.
Okay.
He's a really cool dude. His name's Phil.
Phil.
Phillips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't remember his last name because I'm a horrible friend.
tell him to get on, subscribe to us, and we'll start promoting his stuff. And we could actually,
if he's doing it
at some point in time,
I'll send him your way.
we can have you guys on the show.
Yeah, send me
no
all
problem.
sorts of his propaganda, and I'll have it bannered.
Sweet. Hey, we want to thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for just stopping your time, being at home.
Just checking on you.
Giving us some moments, and it's good to hear that both of you are okay. Skyler, I'm glad your quarantine time is over.
Right.
Chris, you are just an amazing human being. There's not a day that goes by I don't wish I could just wake up and watch a wrestling match with you, man. I miss you. And no, I'm being serious, man. I really do miss hanging out with you.
I want to.
When
we can get back up to Indiana when this blows over and we're not dealing with 100 different things, I'd love to actually be in the studio, the world famous.
The world famous.
Yeah. Oh, we're universal famous. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I talked to
Martians.
Yes. But honestly, guys, it was awesome.
Honestly, I do miss you guys. It's
nice same here, man.
I haven't talked to in a long time. It's lovely to see that everybody's doing so good, and you're keeping as sane as you ever were.
We're trying.
It's not very much.
Hey,
Yeah, I was gonna say, who you
hey, I never
talking
said you
to?
were sane. I said as sane.
Yeah.
You haven't lost any more sanity.
Well, guys, again, it's been a pleasure, and thank you for giving us your time.
Thanks for having
Skyler, I'll
me.
see you at the 4th of July, as always,
I'll
or
be there.
around, you know.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
you guys take
Well,
it easy.
we are going to go to another commercial break, and we will have Adam Thornsbearry
Commercials.
on next.
Yeah.
Do what we do, and do it some more.
Yeah, do what we're doing. We do it some more. What's up, everybody? I got my brother up here in this piece. Yeah.
Oh, it's an Addy.
Yeah. Hey, where
It's
you?
Addy time.
Yeah. Tell us the situation over there. What's going on?
Ain't shit happening. It's fucking raining right now, like crazy. You hear the droplet?
You're in Elkhart right now, right?
Yeah. A rock throw from Josh.
Oh yeah. You guys are both in Elkhart.
Wait a minute.
The belly of the
You're a
beast.
You're a stone's throw from me?
Maybe. I don't know.
Schmear.
I'm down by
Maybe.
Myers.
By where? Myers and Elkhart.
Dunlap, basically. Whatever.
So it's
I
still
know
a
where you're
drive.
at.
It's still a drive for you though, there,
Yeah.
Josh. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's about a 10-minute drive.
Ain't bad.
It's I go and see someone over there every Friday.
Right.
Damn.
Wink, wink.
Your boyfriend.
Dude, Adam, last night we had Snyder, Dewy,
Dude,
Tommy, all of them on this thing, and
Nice.
freaking they got us they got us all freaking the video got taken down because fucking Snyder showed his ass.
Right.
Yeah,
Nice.
he showed his taint and balls,
It
and
said Trigger
I
didn't answer.
No,
honestly think that when we get to the end with Adam, we keep Adam on and we start adding those nut jobs into this fucking conversation. we go balls hog.
Fucking dirty South.
Yep. We just keep going with it.
Belly.
Hey, have you had to go outside, go anywhere lately?
Today, yes, I encountered at the fucking Little Caesars. Yes.
You went to okay, how'd
How
that
was
go?
that?
You just pick it up or what?
No, well, I called and they're like, hey, I said, I already know that they don't have the fucking 5 minute or the $5 ones. They normally just have a whole stock of them. So you're calling. I was just seeing if they had any in, so I didn't have to fucking wait with this bullshit that's going on. And I called and he was like, yeah, we have fucking 2 pepperonis, blah, 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 with fucking breadsticks. I said, okay. Well, he asked me how long I was going to be. And I said, I'm like fucking 3 minutes away. So I go down there. I fucking go in. This bitch at the fucking register, I fucking tell her two pepperonis, 2 breadsticks, 2 marinaras, and that's it. And she says, okay, that's going to be about a 10-minute wait. And I said, okay, well then I just called fucking like 3 minutes ago. You guys said that you don't take orders on the fucking $5 pizzas, which I
Yeah.
already knew.
Right.
I was just seeing if you had them in there. And yeah, I said, yeah, I literally just fucking called. And then people started getting ready to start coming in. I see them coming out of their doors. So I fucking jetted outside and waited for a little bit.
Did you light them on fire as you left?
Right, fucking did the fucking cross.
Oh.
Right.
It's crazy having to have a bubble out there. You gotta put a bubble around your. Let's just go around in a Zorby.
Dude, what if we could actually carry fucking maybe like crossbows with fucking stakes or something? You just fucking shoot them. Just pretend they're They're fucking vampires.
Okay.
And shit.
Hey, Adam, think about this. Think about this. If somebody gets close to you within 6 feet and you're like, stay the fuck away from me, and they keep getting close to you, is that attempted murder if they're trying to infect you with a virus they may or may not have?
I don't know. That's self-defense, you'd think.
But wait a minute. If you have AIDS and you spit on somebody, that's
Yeah,
attempted. That's a battery charge. So
that's it
if you
with
have
any.
this virus
That's with
and you
anybody.
like, ah,
Bodily fluids is a fucking crime.
but wouldn't you be protecting yourself though if you like? I wonder how much it would cost a lawyer to get to go around that issue. You know what I mean?
Fucking as much as you pay him because he'll work as hard as he can.
Better call Saul.
Right.
Yeah. Dang, dude. Yeah. I went to the gas station and they had stuff taped up. They have the floor taped up where you can stand.
Oh, so it's like a Dexter. You're fucking walking in, you might get shot. No.
I don't know. I think everybody's germaphobed out. Everybody's
Yeah.
kind of you hear Trump trying to like expedite this lockdown. He's like, oh, we need to get. He wants to get us
Yeah. He
back to work.
wants it up by Easter or whatever. Some bullshit.
Yeah, it's like
He
that.
wants
Does
what up?
he
He
wants?
wants everything to start running. He said America wasn't built on fucking being shut down. So he wants it up and running by Easter.
But wouldn't that be a feasible timeline though? I mean, if
No,
we
there
were
is no
told
timeline, Josh. There is no timeline.
The
He said
virus
they're gonna get
dictates the
corrected.
timeline.
Dude, they're getting hit by. It was from yesterday to today. It was 516 new cases, um, just within the cities.
okay, but here's my question though. Like, okay, with Wuhan, how many new cases have we had?
I don't know, but you haven't had any because all
Zero.
these people
Exactly.
shut down.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get that. But what I'm saying is, if you go by Wuhan's timeline from when they think they started this virus to
When did they think
zero
they
new
started it,
cases.
though?
Well, yeah, that's
November,
true.
though.
Because some people are saying November, if you had the flu, you more than likely had this actual flu.
Right.
Which, I mean, me and my kids and my wife, we all had some type of flu back in November. You remember that, Devin?
Yeah,
When we all,
I was
and just
sick.
recently, we all had to take a break. It was like a 3-week break where someone was sick in one of our houses.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
I remember everybody that I know of. They were actually they'd say the
exactly.
whole family's sick, dude. And I'm like, okay. Then we went through it, and
Exactly. We had 3 episodes that we had to postpone because of sickness.
because we were down with the sickness. Get up,
Yeah.
So,
get down with the sickness.
have you seen that?
Down with the dickness.
Have you seen that meme? Dude, we should do a meme with Elton John or
Oh
somebody
my
like
God.
that says
The
down
gayest
with the
fucking
dickness.
dude.
Oh, dude. He's like, ah.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm replying to messages from guests that were just on.
Yeah, we've
I'm
had quite a
listening
few
though,
already.
so
We had quite a few
know.
already. Yeah.
yeah.
But dude, last night was just off the freaking chain crazy. I couldn't believe. Dewey showed us his bottle collection. He's inside his he shed, and he showed us all of his bottles. They're like the old,
His
like
bottles were
cobalt.
actually cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
they were old cobalt fucking bottles and stuff. They were pretty
Right.
cool. He was just collects that stuff. I thought
That's
that was
cool.
all. I
Dude,
thought that
I
was
like
awesome.
all that shit. Collecting shit and stuff, seeing what things are worth. Like I just bought one of those fucking lights that are it's like this big ass D battery fucking lights that have like the red globe on the ass end of it, and the button at the top.
Yeah.
It's an older fucking.
See this, Josh?
Light.
Adam collected so many old things. He even gave me this. He gave me this sucker. Look at that. Freaking the Predator.
Oh,
Freaking old school,
turn that
dude.
around.
Yeah.
Turn it around.
Yeah, I'm turning it around. Yeah, you had some of these toys when you were a
No,
kid.
turn it around.
I did turn it around.
I bought a puzzle not too long ago. It was a Dick Tracy puzzle, and it has like 250 fucking pieces to it. I've never
Dick-
seen those.
Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy, yeah, that's pretty old.
I remember
shit.
when that movie came out.
Yeah,
There was a lot of
not too bad.
collectibles of that movie.
You had his
That
watch,
movie
his
was actually
communicator
really,
watch.
like, yeah, it was really advanced for its time.
It wasn't bad.
The actual movie?
That kid played in a couple other fucking films. I don't know what the fuck he played in though.
Yeah, they had that. They had that virus that played in that movie too. What was her name? Madonna.
Madonna.
Yeah.
She is.
She is
She's
the
given viruses.
She probably has.
You see the
that keeps giving.
You see
I
the
mean-
video that she made about coronavirus and taking baths and stuff, and she was like,
No.
"Yeah,
I don't pay attention to Madonna.
I seen a thumbnail of it.
She was. I would take a bath with her.
Damn, dude. Yeah, man.
You are the coronavirus. If you honestly say you would take a bath with Madonna, you are the virus. You are the infected orangutan that is running around.
You're part of the problem.
Part of the problem.
You're not the solution. You're part of the problem.
Hell yeah, man.
That's fucking funny. So, any other stories you got of visiting the outer world, Adam?
Road rage, fucking like a motherfucker sometimes still.
Okay, tell us your biggest road rage moment.
Oh my god, dude! You see, there's a gas station at Myers, so it's like a gas station right off the side of Myers.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You turn out, and right here is like Taco Bell, so it's kind of like you got the traffic coming from the right from Myers, and you got the people that are coming from the stoplight turning, and then it has like this little right hand turn, like you merge off to the right or keep going straight.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to the fucking gas station. I got cigarettes, shit like that, pulled out, and you can only go one way on this road. That like as soon as you leave the gas station, you can take a left, but it's only a right hand turn because you got traffic coming from the light and shit. So, dude, right before I was at the stop sign, dude, fucking old man. There's a stop sign right there, dude. I could have fucking just popped his ass right in the fucking corner panel, dude. No, but oh man, just fucking slamming on the fucking horn, flipping off, shit like that, stupid shit.
Yeah,
dude, these dumb motherfuckers come out like Mondays and Fridays, and it's only on those like days though.
Wow.
Mostly on Fridays.
I loved it. Just fucking old man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Adam and I had bad experiences with the old drivers. Adam knows.
Hitting a telephone pole at 70, 65, 70, that wasn't pretty fun. Throwing the Dr. Pepper can and shit, and fucking stupid shit.
R.I.P. Geppetto.
Yeah, Geppetto's gone. Yeah.
And then the motherfucker having the gall to ask us if we're okay after hitting that shit at 60, 65, something like that.
Yeah.
It was bad. And I could see the floorboard, dude.
No, you could see grass coming through the bottom of the car.
Yeah, because we ran over the fucking stump after we hit it. We hit the fucking telephone pole and we ran over the piece we chopped off, and it just fucking can't open the whole bottom of the car. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts.
That had to be scary in itself.
Yeah, it was. Never listen to fucking Pink Floyd, The Wall, and tell him to close your eyes. That's what I learned.
Sir, it would have been Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, track 1.
No, it was Pink Floyd. We're going down in a fucking plane. Bad news. It's going down.
We were
Are your
going through. We
windows
were
down?
going through the irrigation system, so he had the windows down. He was going to go through the irrigation system right when the plane hit the water.
Right, he was gonna get me because my window was down and shit. He thought he was gonna be Slick Rick and shit. And yeah, fucking as soon as we hit the water on the irrigation, we flipped our fucking wipers up. We seen tail lights. Bam.
Yeah, had to hit the brakes, man, and hit the brakes. It slid over and just decapitated the pole. That was awesome.
You couldn't pick the smallest car to fucking wreck in either.
No, that it was,
Saturn.
but it was
Oh
like, yeah,
my
that
God.
Saturn it was like a blade.
know.
It was like a chopping
That was
blade.
that was the 3-door Saturn.
Yes.
Yeah, three doors
That
down.
thing was it was a Sardine
Yeah, it was.
cannon. Gross. Ugh.
But yeah, Devin, you want to go and shoot guns tomorrow?
Yeah, you texted me on that, and where are you wanting to go shoot guns?
I don't know, probably fucking game reserve.
Oh, possibly. I don't know what I have planned, but I'll have to check. We ain't going anywhere. I can tell you that right now. I don't know if we're still having Sunday dinner tomorrow.
Right.
So, fuck me, I don't know. I do want to go shoot guns because Adam, if you don't know, Coon, Adam just purchased himself his very first pistol.
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got a 45 Smith & Wesson with 2 clips.
Yeah. He got it from a scav.
And guess what? Guess what I just got off Amazon? A little concealed fucking leg holster.
Yeah, those quick holsters. Yeah.
It's called Ghost. Is what it's called.
Yeah. Would you get that? You loot that off a scav?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Scav.
And speaking of player scav, I can't get my Tarkov to stay working. It crashes all the time.
Change your server. I changed mine today. And
No. The game crashes, not the server crashes. The game crashes. I had to do an update, and then the game crashes. So I'll get to play. I'll start the match, and it locks up. Or I'll go and look at like the trade post, and after I make it a transaction, locks up.
Right.
So it's been because I had to do the update, and ever since that, it's been stupid. So I've been trying to figure that out.
Josh, you getting drunk on Mountain Dew, dude?
No, he getting drunk.
He's fucking all hyped up on Mountain Dew.
He's drunk as shit. He's got to be.
I was drinking. We had an interview before you.
Oh shit.
And I was drinking some Sailor Jerry's and some cherry Pepsi.
Nice.
And in that hour and 10-minute interview, I had 4. So now I'm working on let's level out and be productive.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Fucking goddamn it. Red Stag.
Damn.
Ooh.
I'm drinking nothing. Ugh, got nothing. Yeah.
This is a good one, Adam. If you were ever into
look at that face.
Never tried it. But
it's called Bushmills.
Looks like a bottle of fucking olive oil.
Yeah. But it'll knock your dick out.
I bet.
This is what me and Devin actually drink when we.
He can't say that word
on the show.
Damn, I can't even say.
Yeah, this is
some fucking
Glen Mirage.
But it's a really good Scotch whiskey.
Yeah.
It's got a really good taste to it.
Cool taste. Maybe you
and a good smell.
Mel Gibson drank that on Braveheart, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
It smells genuine.
Oh, it's so good. It smells so good.
Damn. Yeah, man.
But I cover it with my Bert Kreischer the Machine fucking koozie for a tall boy.
He's a comedian. He just got a new one on Netflix out.
Is that the one that was talking with Joe Rogan?
Yeah. The Ball Hog. It's called Ball Hog.
Ball Hog?
No, that's Tom
Segura.
Segura.
Oh, it's Tom Segura. It's my
Oh,
bad.
Tom Segura's. He's the one.
Bert Kreischer
He's
is
the one that has no shirt
Hey
on.
Big Boy.
No
Yeah,
shit
he
up.
does the actual machine story where he joins the Russian mafia.
Yeah, it's pretty
Go
funny.
to YouTube when we're done and look up Bert Kreischer, and you'll fucking
Yeah.
laugh your tits
Oh yeah.
off.
I will. I'll do that, Josh.
He's a good guy.
He's
No,
not.
you won't.
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. I know.
No, it's not.
I know, Adam.
Look at that face. He's not doing it.
Dude, and you should see his new car. He got a new car before all this bullshit happened.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
I got a fucking Jag, bruh.
A Jaguar?
Jaguar.
What's its nickname?
It's a fucking panty dropper.
I love that shit.
What?
It is, dude. It's supercharged. It's fucking. It has all the fucking whistles, dude. Whistles are fucking chrome.
No
Dude,
shit.
It's quick car. I like it.
Have you taken it out for a fun?
No, not yet. Not for a
No.
real fun.
He didn't take the collar off of the cat yet.
No, not yet.
Oh man.
Well, those
fucking ass or nothing. Huh?
Those fucking cars are. They got some balls behind them.
Oh, dude, this one's got crazy nuts.
It growls. It actually growls.
It does.
It goes
It's a
wow. It goes like it goes
Jaguar.
wow.
Wow. Fucking dual exhaust, all that shit. It has a vents on the hood roof, on the hood for fucking airflow and shit like that. Fucking I don't know. It's quick. Sits
Hell
on
yeah.
the ground.
Hell yeah. It's a nice car. It's really nice.
It is. The interior, once you start it up with the push button, the fucking the heaters and shit, they all move up like the old fucking Corvette fucking lights.
Vents, yeah, the vents, peekaboo.
They move up.
It's David
It's the
Bautista.
Incredible Hulk.
You put the fucking cookie down. Come on.
Who said you could eat my cookies?
Come on. Get in the chopper. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Get to the chopper. Come on, do it now.
What are you doing over there? All I see is up your nose.
Yeah. What's up with that there, buddy?
Oh, what is that? What am I looking at? Red Dead?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Red Dead.
I love this game. It's like my favorite game. Like I've probably beat this game. Let's see it. This is the third time I've beaten this game.
Whoa.
And it's just like the first time I played it, I'm just like, all right, I want to hurry up. I want to get through it. I want to do all the missions, just get it done or whatever. Then the second time, I'm like, all right, now that I know what I'm doing, I want to get all the shit, to upgrade all my stuff, and so basically it makes the missions easier and more kick-ass or whatever. And then this third time I'm going through it, I'm going through it and doing all the side missions and all the extra little bullshit and whatnot. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I like doing a 100% on shit. I haven't played any. I only played the first Red Dead. I haven't played I haven't played second one.
You need to get it,
dude. I was playing Witcher. I was playing Witcher 3, and that's almost like that game. It's open world. You ride a horse. You go around to different towns and do side missions. It's pretty cool. And plus, now they have a Netflix series. So.
Okay, is it an actual cool game, or you're shooting them in the face with shotguns?
No,
or is
you're
it one of those really gay faggot games where you're sprinkling fairy dust on people like Final Fantasy.
No, this is it's a third person. You lopping heads off. You're doing counterattacks and impaling them. You're burning them alive.
Ooh.
And
nice.
then there's a fairy power you can use if you want.
That's homosexual.
You just what you do is you throw like confetti on them, and then you throw a bunch of glue, and then you have a birthday party for them, and then the bad guys they just walk away.
The bad guys walk away.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, that's my favorite part.
It's called The Witcher.
You guys are
It's called
fucking
The Witcher, you
horrible.
said?
It's called The Witcher. It's really good, man, and it was free. It was a free game.
It's called the
What's
butthole
that?
tickle.
It was free. Like Xbox
Called
makes
the
it free.
butthole tickle.
Yeah. Huh. Is it across all platforms or just for Xbox?
It's across all platforms.
Okay. Because I got a PS4. I'm not really an Xbox guy. So I got PS4.
I kind of have a little bit of everything. I
Yeah.
don't really prefer
Oh.
either one.
So
They're
you're
all
into-
good.
Yeah.
You're into holding big dicks in your hand, huh?
Oh, you know it.
You just like those big controllers in your hand. You're just like, oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Exactly.
Hey,
see?
Hey, Jeremiah. Hey, dude, have you ever played any VR before?
Have you ever played what?
VR.
No, I tried like, well, let's see. I can't remember if it was for the PS4 or PS3, but I tried like doing like some sort of like VR bullshit game or something, and I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with it.
Dude, there's some VRs that we've been playing. It's pretty fucking fun. There's one where you're like dodging bullets, cutting them in half.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and
That one's awesome.
I want it where you're wearing a fucking glove and you're not holding shit in your hand. You know?
Yeah, I would like to have a
Got
glove.
fucking
Yeah.
little things across all your like fingers and shit, and you're actually doing shit like with a gun or whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah,
Instead
I
of
mean, I
holding
think they have
So you
gloves
would
that
like
can
an
respond.
actual like
Yeah, 2 fucking balls. You're holding 2
a
things
VR like power glove.
fucking up in there.
When you're playing VR, what platform do you use?
It's PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get the
What
VRs. It's called Super Hot. There's another one that's Skyrim, which is open world. You get to go and it's a fan.
Cool.
Yeah, that one was cool. Dragons and shit. Yeah, you can pull back.
No, I'm not into those Dungeons and Dragons and World of Gay crap stuff. Can't do it.
Jeez, very homophobic over there.
What is it? I can't remember if it was Skyrim or Oblivion. It was one of those. I tried that on PC like 10 years ago. No, it's horrible.
And then there's a zombie one. It's called Arizona Sunshine, and you're just murdering zombies with whatever you find on the ground. That one's really fun.
Fun.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Grab an empty whiskey bottle and just ding, fuck you.
Oh, there's this one called Bar Fight Simulator, where you're in a bar fight every time. You just go in and you're picking up chairs and pool cues and fucking people up. It's funny as hell.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you gotta get.
We need to do that. We need a video. We need to do like a video of like all of us like doing that together in the same room, just all 4 of us or something like VR and.
Oh, it's possible, man. It's possible.
Like, just beat the shit out of everybody.
Can we go back to the fact that he said one of the biggest selling games that have been out in the recent 10 to 15 years has been, he said, was shit.
Yeah.
Morrowind is like
which one?
The best game.
Which one? World of Gay Craft?
Skyrim.
Skyrim is not World of Warcraft.
No, the shit.
They went a long ways. They went a long ways.
Yeah, they have come a long way, and they are like the top-selling game of any platform. And you're just like, it's a piece of shit game. Fuck it.
I give it 0 out of.
Pretty much. Yeah. I can't stand those games.
Yeah.
I can't stand those games where you're just literally wasting 2 hours of your time walking from one side of the map to the other, and then you sprinkle some fairy dust and homosexuality on like some fucking enemy or something, and whatever that's supposed to kill them. No.
Oh my god!
But you'll wear chaps and ride around a horse for hours to go to different
That
towns.
would be okay. If you wore some chaps and then you had like a gun, like a shotgun, and then you just shoot people in the face. That's pretty much like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
You gotta
oh my
get rid of the
God.
whole like gay fairy dust out of there.
Okay, enough of gay fairy dust. Shit.
What about like Fallout?
I am shitting.
How about
Do you
Fallout?
play Fallout or any of those types of games?
No, I thought about playing Fallout, but I just never got around to getting to
You
it.
don't
It's-
play
Have you
Fallout?
played it, Josh?
I've played. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh yeah,
All of them
I
are
love
good.
it. I've played
I think
almost
3 is the
every
best.
single one.
3
and
was good. New
if
Vegas
they put
was
out
good.
another one, I'll play one. Yeah. New Vegas, I loved New Vegas. But see, the thing with that is, yeah, you do have to do the walking and you can fast travel and shit. But like your guns, you can modify and like come up with different types of traps and shit
That's
like
pretty
that.
cool.
I
So
like being able to you
it's a lot
slow
more
time
fun.
and you can pick
Yeah, and
body parts to shoot and it'll slow time at the bullet, like it'll follow the bullet the whole way and it just goes through their head or something or decapitates them. I had this. There's a perk on there where
Yeah.
if you kill them with like a critical
You
hit
watch
or
their
whatever,
head explode.
dude, their whole body explodes into guts everywhere. It's insane, and it's in slow motion, so you get to walk through it if you feel like it.
It's awesome. And it's all in slow motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a
Vibrant
game that
features.
you might really enjoy.
It's
The
up his
first
alley.
couple-
I think so.
I would say the first hour's gonna be boring as shit, but once you get past the first hour of it, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, is this another poop?
There
Did
you go.
Did he literally shit again? You
Yeah,
literally
it's just a little one. It's just a little itty bitty
Little
flop.
chat.
how is it that you shit so much? That's what I'm really worried about. I'm really worried
Because
about
that's how
that.
I maintain my weight. You see, in order for me to like maintain like 225, 230, I have to eat a lot. Then to eat a lot, or when you eat a lot, you shit a lot.
Well, you look
Then
like you
when
got
shit a
hit by
lot,
gamma
you wipe
rays,
a lot.
man.
And then when you wipe a lot, you get chafed asshole, and after a while, chafed asshole turns into itchy asshole. So I had itchy asshole earlier today, but I got it mostly under control now.
Well, you just stuffed that freaking hemorrhoid back up there.
Sometimes you gotta like take your finger and just
How is it?
poke it back up there.
You should push your shit in.
How is it 2 nights in a row you've been on a podcast and you've had to shit both podcasts?
I should have
It's on command.
What's messed up is no one noticed. I didn't notice a damn thing.
Jesus Christ.
No.
He does. You do a great job of being a
No
stealth
one-
pooper. You're like a
Yeah.
stealth pooper.
I've had a lot of practice.
Apparently. Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, sometimes I mean, it kind of depends on the situation. Like, if it was like really messy, then I would have been like put my phone down, like wipe a lot and shit. And then if it was a really stubborn one, you probably would have seen me like power squeezing, you know.
Jeez.
So, that
I
was
don't know.
nice, just that
You
was
make
one of those, like itty bitty, like you just kind of get a little bit of a force, and then,
it.
and just like,
All I know is you make poop faces anyway, so it's hard to tell.
very true, very true.
So hey, where are you located at this moment? Where are you at? Like what
Who?
you in Ligonier? Where are you at?
He's in the FW.
Oh, you in Fort Wayne? Yeah, you live in Fort Wayne.
FW.
Yeah, Adam's in
Who you
Elkhart.
talking
You.
Oh, me? Okay. Oh, yeah, I live in Fort Wayne. I live southwest Fort Wayne.
Yeah, you're the guest on the show,
Huh?
dummy.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know you were talking to that dude down there.
Yeah, Adam.
You're the guest on the
Who's the other
show.
dude? Adam. Okay, Adam. Okay.
Yeah, that's my
No,
brother
that's
Adam.
Adam.
Yeah, that's my brother Adam, dude.
Adam's the
I see. Right on,
co-host.
right on. No, I live in Fort Wayne. I moved down here probably about a year and a half ago, and I live at like Liberty Mills Apartments. It's a pretty decent place.
I used to live in the Coventry area there.
Yeah, that's where where it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where at? Did you live in the apartments or do you have a house?
I had apartments.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago too. So But yeah, that was a nice spot, man. Just down from Jefferson
Very
Point and all
long
that
time
other
ago.
stuff. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there's like 2 main apartment complexes here.
We used to go
There's like
to
Liberty Mills, and then there's like Willow Springs or something like that. Both of them are pretty decent. It's really close for work for me because I work at GM, so it's like literally like a 10-minute drive. That's it.
GM. Yeah, they got fucking shut down. They were
Oh
like,
yeah,
what, the first
finally.
ones to get shut down, weren't they?
Huh?
Weren't they like the first kind of couple ones to get shut down, or no?
No. Well, there was some up in Detroit that got shut down pretty early, but here at Fort Wayne Assembly, we're pretty fucking hardcore. So like, nah, you fuckers, you're staying. They're waiting till the last minute.
Nice.
But yeah, like last week they shut down. But yeah, finally, I'm glad they did. I was hoping they would. I'm like, not that I'm worried about like all the bullshit that people are freaking out about. I don't think it's a big deal, but I just wanted the time off work. I was actually going to take a leave of absence anyway, so I'm like, fuck it, it works out great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just want the time off.
Yeah.
Tuesday was our last day.
Which GM plants are going over to producing those ventilators?
I don't know like all of them, but there's one in Kokomo that's gonna be doing it. But I think it's just mainly like parts plants,
Okay.
not like our plant's not gonna do that. But,
Okay.
Yeah, just like little parts plants.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
So.
But that's still a pretty cool move for GM to step up and do that.
Yeah.
Fuck GM. They didn't do that. They were like, they went out in public view and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And Trump's like, okay, well maybe we can get something going here. And then GM's like, they're sandbagging some more, still sandbagging. And they're like, well, we're not really sure. And then Trump was just like, fuck you, by like some sort of like executive order. He's like, you're gonna be doing this, whether you like it or not. So now they're doing it. So
Wow.
GM did not step up. They were sandbagging and being typical corporate greedy assholes. So.
Okay.
Wow. At least we know the inside info on that.
I mean,
yeah.
that's.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
It's on
exactly
TV.
what I was gonna say. At least we know.
It's all over like TV or like on Facebook and like videos and stuff like that. So. Yeah, the info's out there.
Yeah, I just can't wait.
I didn't know any of it.
I can't wait to
because
go.
we've been trying to set up the show.
What's that? Go ahead.
I just can't wait for shit to go back to normal. Hopefully it fucking does.
I think it'll be before it does.
Yeah, like I wanted the time off, but it kind of sucks after a while just being stuck in your house. Cause like I was gonna take a leave of absence and go to Florida, but unfortunately, everything down there is closed like it is up here. Like you're pretty much quarantined in your house. Like they closed all the beaches. I mean, I didn't want to do anything exciting really down there. I just wanted to like go down there, hang out, spend every day on the beach a little bit, but all the beaches are closed. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going down to Florida then. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's well. We just got done talking to his cousin from Florida. Actually,
Whose cousin?
Josh's cousin.
Yeah, he said my cousin. He said the beaches are closed, but no one's listening to the words that are being spoken.
Yeah, and here's what's
if you can find a flight.
Yeah. I just say fucking go anyway.
Well, in Florida, like the nursing home of the country anyway. It's like Florida's like the nursing home of the United States, and that's where the virus is there. They're gonna get fucked. There's gonna be nobody there.
Right. Yeah, it's like the retirement home of the U.S. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Actually, there's a place where my mom works. She works at this place called John's Island. It's like some like super rich bitchy place, full of a bunch of like old people that travel all over the world and stuff. And someone from there was over in Europe, and they came back. They had like the coronavirus, and then now like spreading it all over and breathing all over everyone.
Oh my god! Holy shit! And that's another thing that's
like,
fucked
oh
up.
shit, I don't want to go to work because my mom's old. She's like, I'm gonna be the first to go.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got people that are all like freaking out and coming to terms with all this shit. Like, you know, hey, if I get it, I'm fucked.
With God and everything else.
Right.
Yeah, it's nuts. Here's what if somebody, and I bet there's people out there, they know they have it and they're out there intentionally spreading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought about that. If I knew I got it, I'd probably just go around and just like breathe on everybody, give everybody hugs, breathe on them. Like, I love you.
If I had it, dude, I would probably make a list of motherfuckers I would go visit.
Hell yeah.
Just go up and lick their eyeballs.
Right. Fucking shoot spit wads at them, whatever. I don't know. Fuck a goddamn restaurant.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if you have more of the virus, you're more fucked. Like, you get one virus particle and it replicates, right? But if you just give a whole fucking bunch of virus, does it make it like faster? It makes me wonder.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, I got.
Maybe you had the virus and then you fucking crop dusted a fucking area. How many you could fucking infect?
Well, I don't think it's in your stomach.
It's. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
You can only hope.
It's airborne, so why couldn't it just fart it out?
Yeah, I don't know.
What I'm curious about is like what happens when all the mosquitoes come out and they all start biting everyone.
Well, they said it's not transmitted through mosquitoes. That's what they said. Yeah. That's what they said.
It will.
They said it won't. It doesn't. But
no, it will not.
Yeah, I say bullshit.
I say bullshit.
I can't. Well, I hope bullshit. I want the spread. I want everyone to get it. We need a population cleanse. Let's do this.
Take all the retards out first.
Well, no, it's like a reverse baby boomer. It's what it is. This is messed up because it's like, you know how we went to war and there was a baby boom, and then now we're at war with a virus, but it's taking out all the boomers.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of weird.
That is weird.
It is mainly like attacking the old people or whatever. At least, well, it's more fatal if they get it, I guess.
Yeah, right. and we have an
way of cleansing itself.
Yeah, it's the Earth's pissed. Earth is so mad at us right now. Hey, and we have a comet, or an asteroid supposed to go by us in a couple days. NASA says it.
I've heard this shit forever.
Yeah, NASA says don't worry, it won't hit. It says don't worry. You know, it would be more fucked up if it hit China. Like if China just hits China and everybody's like, "Damn, China, thanks Wuhan, fucking karma got us."
Thanks, Wuhan. Thanks for the comment, you jerks.
You can only hope it hit.
Hey, so, Jeremiah, do you believe in aliens?
Oh, we're going aliens.
Oh, I don't know. See, I've watched a lot of stuff like documentaries and a lot of I don't know, TV shows, and just looked up my own shit or whatever, and just like sometimes it's kind of like, I kind of do, then other times it's kind of like, not really. So I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on it.
I'm not too proud to say I do.
Do you?
I think there's something other out there.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely think, especially after watching Bob Lazar's documentary, I fully believe that there is.
What is it? He said that he found like unobtainium or something like that. And it was like 15 or 17 years before it was actually.
Unobtainium is from Avatar.
You know what I mean? It's something very similar to that.
It was a element 113.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? It was something similar to that, though, wasn't it? Like
it's basically a particle that actually emits gravity waves. Pretty crazy.
with something like that, though, that
117 or something.
has to prove that there's something else out there.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe that there's some. Oh shit, we have a resource management. He's actually looking shit up. He's gonna be our scribe. Yeah, he's all right. Hey,
Look
guy,
at this guy.
you're the guy in the
We
chair.
finally found a young Jamie.
Yeah, hey, look this up. Look this up. Yeah, it's Bob Lazar's element. I think it's element 113, but it's something about emitting gravity waves.
I see 115. I can't.
But even
It
his
might be
description,
115. I don't know the damn number, I suppose.
God damn it.
But with his descriptions of being inside a spaceship,
he's seen 3 levels.
Is so out.
It's a what?
He said that he's
what?
seen 3 levels when he was on it.
Yeah, he said he knows the proportion, the propulsion of it.
Yeah,
what it looks like on the inside, the reactor that he gave him.
Ununpentium. Ununpentium is the name of it.
Ooh,
that's
very nice.
Ununpentium.
Two uns. Ununpentium is the name of it.
Wow.
That's what.
But still, an element like that proves that it shows that there's something
they wouldn't
else.
have this big ass secured place,
whatever that may
for no
be.
reason, if no one could actually enter it that wasn't authorized from the fucking military, though.
Yeah, so it's all hush hush, you know.
Yeah.
If there wasn't anything to even hide, then why would like back in the 60s and all that, with with all the sightings and fucking Area 51 and all that bullshit that was going on then too.
I don't know.
This shit just didn't come out of the blue. You think that someone just like thought that there was something out there? I don't know. You'd think of pharaohs and shit with hieroglyphics and what they seen. I don't know. You don't know. Do you believe in like that kind of ancient Egypt shit too, or?
Yeah, it makes me think. Well, they Bob Lazar said, he goes, they told me in the briefing when I went into S4 there at Area 51 that during the briefing it mentioned that these ships were not crashed, they were excavated, they were dug up.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. So with that in mind, it makes you think that they could be way older, and and back, they may have had something to do with the Egyptians or whatever. But what I really think, it's us from the future visiting our old selves, and we just look like aliens because we have evolved that much for space travel.
I'm thinking the same thing, just like in fucking Men in Black, the movie, where you see that little guy fucking come out of his face and shit like that. I don't think that's so fucking far-fetched,
Or having like a robot
that controls, I don't know, who knows how big, whatever. I mean, it could be the same person, like just shape-shifted or some shit. I don't know.
I have a feeling Josh is doing some goofy stuff over there.
Well,
he's playing with his butt.
My best guess is like these alien things or whatever. It's just like it's not really beings from like another planet or galaxy. They're beings from another dimensions, like maybe like demons or angels or that sort of thing.
Yeah,
they're not really from this universe. They're from a different dimension.
You ever seen like pictures of people that they've said that they seen back in fucking whatever year? You know what I mean? That I've seen that shit before too. Like,
where they would have an iPhone or something
like
in the crowd.
Time travel.
Yeah, I think there's interdimensional stuff. We live in the third dimension. There's got to be a fourth dimension, and we just can't see it. We just can't even be in it. There's no way.
They say that everybody has a duplicate of themselves anyways.
Oh, like an infinite amount of atoms talking to me right now?
No, not infinite amount of atoms. We're talking about someone duplicate of the same.
Dang, I see a Dewy. What's up, dude?
Yeah, there's a Dewey. I seen a Thomas and Travis declined our calls. What the fuck?
Yeah, I talked to Travis
Yeah.
today, but his old lady, she streams too, so I don't know what his availability is.
Yeah, they both declined our phone call, so they're probably busy.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
So Dewey, we
What's that?
are in the middle of alien talk.
Yes.
Alien. I like it.
Yes.
Are there aliens on
So
Uranus?
we have we have Devin and Adam with the theory that it is people from the future coming back to let us know things.
they're
that
us from the future that
accurate with
has
what I'm
evolved
saying?
for space travel, figured out how to, that we basically made it to the end of the universe, and now we're trying to make it way back.
But not far-fetched on saying that they're not out there, though, too, in the air, wherever, it just pilot, docked, fucking watching whatever, too. I don't know.
I'd say they live here somewhere.
Both those theories, though.
They live
Both
here
those
somewhere. We're holding on to them. The Greys.
We're raping them.
Probably.
The reptilian.
We're making alien human hybrids.
No. But,
I think that
It's the goddamn alien human hybrids, Joe Rogan. Let me tell you. I'm not Sandy Hook.
Fucking Alex Jones. Yeah.
Foil hat wearing.
So Dewey, what was your response there, guy?
I'd have to say anything's possible, but I'd say that'd be like a more likely scenario than actual intelligent life out there. Because if you're freaking really intelligent, you're not gonna fucking come to Earth. I mean, there's not a fucking intelligent being on this planet.
But they still got.
Here's my thing, though. What sometimes makes me skeptical about these whole alien things and like the Roswell crash and stuff. It's like, okay, I'm an alien. I've figured I've had intelligence and technology to take me all across the galaxies and come up with all this anti-gravity and all this stuff. And then I get to Earth and I'm flying around my sweet little UFO and I'm flying along and all of a sudden I hit a fucking goose and I crash. I mean, a fucking goose takes me out, I crash and crash on fucking planet Earth or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
how
does.
can you have that much technology, be that fucking smart, travel all across the fucking universe,
and then
you get to Earth and you go, oh, I fucking
Okay. Well, think about it like this. Think about it like this.
Hit
All
me
right.
with a
What
fucking
if
tree, you get
what
taken
if
out,
you
something.
are in the military and you go,
Run out of gas.
you have all this technology and stuff, but you still don't know about Earth. You send a couple recons, right? Well, these recons go down, and what if the fucking coronavirus got them and they crashed? Like something in the air got their ass and they crashed. They're like, they didn't know that there was microbes on this Earth that could just fuck you up from the inside. Yeah, it was Ebola. And so they were just flying around and got jacked up, And then they're like, whoa, damn, we lost Scotty. Scotty, we sent him out for a recon. He hadn't called back in like 2 light years. I don't know what happened to him.
Fucking Scotty.
Scotty, yeah, and Scotty's the rogue one too. He's the one that didn't give a shit through training. He was the one that was the top of his class, but he was an asshole.
He wasn't paying attention.
And then he decided not to pay
dicking,
attention.
Dicking around, trying to do some like loopy-loops or whatever with his UFO,
they were
trying
handing
to
out
show
vaccines.
off, ended up miscalculating and hit someone's fucking rooftop.
Yeah, he said fuck
himself
vaccines before he went. And you're like, no, I don't need that shit. I eat ass. I have a good immunity. I go.
Watching that guy here, Josh.
Maybe the alien had itchy asshole and he was scratching his ass crack, not paying attention, and that's why he lost control.
We can if ifs and buts for candy and nuts.
I don't understand what a reason would for them to be going down anyways.
Yeah, what would they want with us?
To be hitting.
Maybe.
Well, what if they came here and they seen our idea of aliens through our directors who make all these movies, and they're just like, fuck these guys. And they put this virus out in the world. And they're like, well, it's going to kill you all, so we're just going to sit back and watch.
Well,
if you guys believe in aliens, do you believe in fucking Bigfoot?
no.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
No.
I'm not a Bigfoot believer. I'm not, honestly.
There's a Bigfoot.
Where?
I believe there's a Bigfoot.
That motherfucker is
I'm
winning.
I believe in Bigfoot.
Dude, I know. This motherfucker's been social distancing for what, millions of years? He fucking hide and seek champion.
The reason why I believe in Bigfoot is because there was a show called Monster Quest on TV.
Yeah,
and
I
then
saw it.
They had these people saying something about, I think it was Monster Quest, but anyway, they went to this area where people were claiming to see Bigfoot, and they set up this trap. They set up this cabin or whatever. There was a cabin there, and they set up this trap, and they put this I don't know, like a big board, like a piece of plywood, like right in front of the door, where these people were saying that the Bigfoot was coming up and banging around or whatever. And I guess something ended up walking on this board. It had a whole bunch of nails sticking through, and they actually got blood from this creature, and they took it in, DNA tested it, and it was not quite human, but it was not monkey. It was like right in between.
Whoa.
So they actually got real DNA of something, some weird in between monkey human creature.
Damn, I'd be cloning that shit in the microwave as soon as possible.
First off, the idea of Bigfoot is not far-fetched.
Right.
I mean,
it's not far-fetched, but I just don't really believe it.
It isn't, especially when they teach you that this is what you come from, this is what you might have come from.
Exactly. Look at those islands.
Bullshit. I mean, you can't really think anything off though either.
Dewy, what are those islands that they found the skeletons of the people who are like 1/3 our size?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? Okay, so most of you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it's over in it's over in like Asia or something.
Papua New
it's
Guinea.
off one of those. So what's to say that the evolution of man didn't create some type of hairy beast between the going through the monkey and to man? I mean, come on. There's a possibility.
It doesn't even have to be evolution. It just could be something, that was just, its own species. Just like
it could have been. It could have been that, or interspecies breeding, like somebody out there in the woods, and you look at them, you're like, bear fucker. Do you need any assistance?
Bear fucker. Pigman bear.
Man bear
pig. I'm super serious, guys.
That's it. It's man bear pig. It's not man bear pig.
Yeah.
And plus Jose Canseco has
him and his pigeon bullshit.
A tour you can do for $900. You can go and hunt Bigfoot with Jose Canseco out in Nevada.
Okay, can you answer me this? How many Bigfoot heads does he have on his wall?
All of them.
I don't.
Fucking zero.
Everyone he comes across.
That's not a good business model. They're like, what are you doing? Oh, we're out hunting Bigfoot. Really? Show me all you got. He's like, well, we're still trying.
This is made out of plaster, but this is what we got.
Maybe that's why you haven't seen any Bigfoots, because he's hunted them all.
Yeah, if he's hunting them all, he better be showing that shit up on fucking Facebook. Like, side by side, like a set of antlers.
Maybe he's hiding them because he's using the Bigfoot DNA to, like, make these aliens or whatever, like some sort of Frankenstein thing.
Right.
I believe
aliens are Bigfoot.
I believe the lab supplies are too expensive.
If you think that dinosaurs existed, then that couldn't be so much out of the way. What about Megalodon or some big ass shark or?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a huge shark out there. Yeah.
Anything like that, even Lake Placid, the movie. I think if you fed something so long and it got so fucking huge, I mean, what could you not You know?
Did you see that alligator that lives in Florida that it's on the golf course and it's fucking enormous?
Dude. Yeah, I've seen that.
You
Yeah.
have to watch
Walking
that
across
video.
while they're
Yeah, it
putting
just
and shit.
walks across the green. And if you look at the person taking the video of it, there's somebody else standing in the foreground. It is a giant alligator. I mean, it's a dinosaur walking across the green.
So they just like let it hang out there. It's kind of like the
Yeah,
golf course.
they gave it a
alligator.
name and everything. They said it doesn't mess with anybody. Honestly,
That's awesome.
look it up on YouTube. I'll send it. I'll send it on Messenger. That way, you guys can
Right.
fucking shit your pants.
Sweet.
Honestly, I
I've
mean, if
seen
you
it.
look at it,
Yeah.
Shorts.
it's not that far fetched for like what you guys said, the mega shark being out there.
Yeah,
Because
anything like that, you'd think.
Yeah,
that
the
anything could
ocean
grow
is
and
not
get huge.
explored as big as what people think of. You know, there's so
It's
much
like
more.
a big-ass shark.
Right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
say that we know more about the surface of the moon than the floor of the ocean.
Yeah. So I
Right.
mean, there's things out there that make their own light.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Think about
crazy.
that. Something that makes its own light.
And it doesn't need
That's
charge.
insane.
It doesn't charge
Yeah.
from sunlight at
It-
all.
It doesn't need any of that.
Bioluminescent.
It just it's
crazy.
insanity. I mean,
Crazy
like
to wrap your whole head around everything, though. There's so many
exactly.
different
It
things.
really is.
Well, I feel like we're living in a movie
So-
right now.
Eat the
I wish
toad.
my dickhead was made of that. Like I get excited, it starts glowing. That was really awesome. I mean, who wouldn't? You get excited, all of a sudden, just it lights up. You're like, hello.
Hello.
I would like to see you in a Scooby-Doo murder mystery. You just be wandering the halls, and all of a sudden this light clicks on, and Velma's like, "What's that? You don't have anything in your hands." And he's like, "I'll show you."
I'm really happy to see you.
Yeah,
Grab
walk
the light,
walk
say,
towards the light. Don't
Come here. Come to daddy.
whatever. It's like it's if it did that like one of those bioluminescent like predators down there. You know how they dangle it in front of their prey and then they
Yeah,
eat it.
dude, the helicopter.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
no helicopters.
No helicopters. No helicopters. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay.
What if I had a bioluminescent ding-a-ling, but no.
Oh, we would ask you to do that. We would have people subscribe and pay money. To
Yeah,
watch you
we'd
just
set up a
helicopter.
GoFundMe. We'd
That'd be
set a
fantastic.
GoFundMe up for you.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys,
All right.
if you had the ability, since we just talked about we know more about the moon than we do the actual floor of the ocean, if you had the ability to go to either one to explore it, where would you go? The moon or the ocean floor?
I'd go to the moon.
The
Yeah.
moon?
Moon.
Moon?
I'd
Dewey?
go to the moon. Fuck water and
Ocean.
I'm with
I'll go
Dewey.
ocean.
I would go ocean too, just to
You're gonna see fucking pirate ships, the Titanic,
Yep.
shit like that. I mean,
Yep.
that ain't
Or
really
like-
history that we give a fuck about.
Yeah, mermaid's gonna swim up and rip your dick off. No, I'm
going
good.
upstairs. Dude,
I'm gonna
they
be
say
in
pretty soon.
a submarine butthole.
Yeah, fuck submarine.
Well, how about this?
Implode, motherfucker.
Yeah, think about this. Okay, so if you were, would you rather die on the moon or die in the middle of the ocean, like on the bottom floor of the ocean?
Why do I have to think about that when we're asking about what we're gonna explore?
Well, with exploring, listen, with exploring comes dangers, sir.
Comes death,
Not instant death,
possibly.
Well,
but I would die on the ocean.
Well, maybe your fucking scuba tank fucking just explodes, and then you're gonna die on the bottom of the ocean.
yeah. What if you forget to
I'm-
charge it,
okay,
like your damn phone?
First off,
Get fucked by
First off,
Free
I'm
Willy
not
or
getting
something.
out of the goddamn submarine. Okay, I'm
Okay, well,
not doing any of
your
that.
submarine fucking cracks and explodes or gets crushed.
What if you get up there on the moon and something just blows you up? Like
I
there's
get
like
to
a
die seeing the Earth
Until
in
that-
space.
there's a Mars and a Venus like mafia meeting of aliens, and
Oh,
you just
sweet.
land in the middle of it,
the
and they
gang
just
war,
start shooting you.
the freaking
because
solar
you're like,
system gang war.
Hey,
Well,
I
that's
wanted
what
to
I'm
go to
going
the
for.
moon.
If I see some like fucking Mars fucking Venus Mafia guys hanging out. I'm going right in the middle of it. I'm like, hey guys, what's going
Well,
on?
listen
Let's
now,
throw
guys.
this
We have a space force now.
He says, "Let's throw down."
Ooh, yeah.
We have a
Yeah, we have a space force. Yeah,
What the fuck
Trump.
are you talking
Trump said we
We
new
have
division of the
taxes, we ain't got no
military.
fucking space force.
He said a new division of the military he's going to implement is the space force.
It's like we have wall. Like
Yeah,
he's
just
not
like we
building
have a
fucking
wall.
piece of- And what wall they did fix, fucking just blew down.
That's awesome.
The fuck? It is awesome.
That is
Be
awesome.
Well,
more
now we
awesome.
Yeah,
now
but
we have the
We're gonna have
virus.
hotels up in the fucking moon atmosphere, though.
well, yeah, they're gonna actually have it to where like Elon Musk is gonna try to have a vacation resort on the moon.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That guy
Yeah.
is fucking.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
If
let's
aliens
talk.
living here, Elon Musk is one of them.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'd rather have his ass on my side than because
Yeah.
he's a genius.
I
And,
love Elon.
yeah,
Tunnel.
he gained a lot of respect fucking being
Dude,
on Joe Rogan smoking
that-
and shit too.
That tunnel idea, if that happens, that's an amazing fucking idea.
Yeah.
The tunnel idea. Oh, wait, I'm not familiar with this. Well, what is that? What do you mean?
Okay, so Elon Musk is right now digging up tunnels underneath California to do a test of quicker transportation. So his objective is to be able to travel from California to New York in less than an hour.
Huh. That's pretty serious.
What he's
Can
gonna
Crazy, yeah.
what he's gonna do is
Serious
use
speed.
the current, like wind current, underneath, and what you'll do is you'll get into like a capsule that'll have like a capacity of whatever they decide. For this example, we'll say 5 people. So you get in a capsule with 5 people. You get in there. It drops you down. It does all of its compressions and stuff so your head doesn't fucking explode. And then it's supposed to shoot you over so many 100 miles per hour underneath the earth to the other side
gradually,
of the United States.
not immediately. Your guts will fly
So-
out with the G-force, but gradually, yeah.
And what they're having trouble with right now is like all the underground elements we have. Okay, so what their suggestion is they'll have stops, so like a bus station. So you'll be able to shoot from California to, let's say, Utah. Somewhere in Utah, you'll get up, you'll change over to another capsule, and you'll be able to shoot over a couple more states. Well, at the end of it, it's supposed to take less than an hour to get from California to New York.
Really?
After 20
That's
capsules.
crazy.
That was just one of the many things he trying
Yeah,
to do with
that-
that. Originally, it came just trying to fucking free up LA's traffic.
LA's traffic, shipping goods to other states quicker.
So I've heard about this tunnel before, about going from like New York to Los Angeles, or at least across the country like that, but not at this rate of speed. 'Cause, I mean, if you're talking about like an hour, that's like almost as fast as you're talking like a couple thousand miles an hour almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Probably
is. It is.
What are you talking
You're going the speed of sound almost. That's
But
insanity.
you think
Because it's
you
like what,
think
like Los
about it.
Angeles to wait.
Hey guys,
Los
I
Angeles
will be right back.
to New York, that's about approximately 4,000 miles, isn't it? So you'd have to be going 4,000 miles an hour.
I think
That's
it's like
faster than the Blackbird.
pretty much.
30,000.
What's that?
Hey, well, this guy, Elon Musk, also has the idea of transforming flight. So
Yeah.
what his idea is you'll get into like a simulated airplane,
Mhm.
which I don't know what the design will be, but he will basically shoot you straight up and be able to figure out the location to land and all that stuff. But what it's going to do is it's going to cut away on jet fuel. It's going to cut away on like all the extra shit you have to pay for at an airport,
Mhm.
and you'll get there in less time than it would take you for being like an airplane now.
He needs to be careful. He starts talking this shit, they're gonna fucking kill him.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you get too far into it, and who knows what happens.
Look at Nikola Tesla.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's the idea of what he's capable of and what he can do and what he has done already is astronomical.
It is.
I mean, he's
Even
He's
the
one of the-
Tesla cars are crazy, dude.
the Tesla cars are amazing. I
Dude,
wish I
have
could
you seen
have
how
one.
the doors open and everything?
Yeah,
My maintenance guy
they're fucking
have one.
Dude, they're
I have
crazy.
yeah.
He is
One of the
Drive
older
up.
ones.
Self-drive and pick him up in the front of the fucking building.
really.
Yeah,
That's
mean-
crazy.
That's crazy.
4 years old and he got it for 65.
75,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked him up. Yeah. 75,000 is what I see too.
Like 4 or 5
Come on.
years old.
Come on.
But that's just a base model.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy, though.
That's not with all the extra like.
Validate.
Dude, they can go. Yeah, I've seen them. They can go up fucking 175, 150 with all the added.
We have a
Crazy
special
shit on
guest,
it.
guys. Look at the special guest.
Oh shit!
It's a dog.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, Miss Shits.
We don't like your kind around here.
Get out of here. Hell yeah.
So, if any of you could go on to like a hunt for one of these mythical creatures such as the Bigfoot, Loch Ness monster, the mega shark, and all this, which one would you pick? You're gonna
Definitely
survive
Bigfoot.
it. You're gonna see something, you know.
Definitely Bigfoot, because it's going to be like a battle. It'll be it'll be tooth and bone.
So
I'd
you want to
probably go-
fight
You're
whatever
gonna
you
fist
see.
fight him? You're like, all right, motherfucker, let's go.
No, I'm going to fight him like Arnold Schwarzenegger did with Predator. I just have
I'd
fucking
probably-
traps and shit, and I cover myself in mud because he sees in heat vision, because that's what Sasquatches do apparently.
But
So-
maybe he's on Predator and he's putting the mud on him and shit. And fucking staying still.
Adam said he's going for the mega shark.
Megalodon, yeah.
Damn,
Megalodon.
Jason
I want
Statham.
Fucking crazy.
Dewey,
Maybe like
where
some
you going?
Jaws and shit and hit the
I mean,
fucking tank and
our-
it blows it up or something.
Damn.
Are we going with just those, or what are we doing?
No, whatever.
What do you want?
Yeah,
Any-
I mean it's up to you.
How about a wife
It-
that doesn't bitch? I know that's fucking impossible. I know. You might have a better chance of finding fucking Bigfoot. But
Damn.
I don't. How about Mothman?
Oh.
Mothman?
Mothman?
Yeah, you don't know
Ooh,
the
that's a good
Mothman?
one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I didn't think about that. That's a
He's
good
up there
one.
with the Jersey
Hey.
Devil, man.
Wasn't
Yeah, that-
there a fucking dude
He might
in
be
Lake
one-
and Erie? His name was fucking Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Elephant Man.
Yeah,
Joseph
he had,
Merrick?
Yeah, he was fucking. He had like a big droopy nose and fucking.
Joseph Merrick.
Huh?
Joseph Merrick.
Yeah,
Elephant's man's name.
really, in Lake and Erie?
Oh, in Lake and Erie? You're talking about the actual one in Lake and Erie?
There was one in Lake.
yeah, there was one in Lake and Erie.
North side.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about it.
No, he was in line. He was in line at the Pack-a-Sack once, and I turned around. I thought someone was wearing a Halloween mask, and I'm like, "Whoa, that's crazy!" And then I look again. I'm like, "Oh fuck, this guy just can't." How are you not? How are you alive right now? I would have jumped off a bridge a long time ago. I feel bad for them people.
Best friend.
Why is that?
What?
Damn, he got the nose. He got the nose that
Oh.
shows. Well, he used to live. He used to leave
Yeah,
like
that's
all his
crazy.
like blood and piss outside his door in this big weird ass box, and like we'd have to take the there's like this little shortcut between the church and Dr. Stone's office, and there would always be blood
They
and
always have
Oh,
a
yeah.
blood fucking box there, dude.
yeah.
Sitting out the side.
Yeah, and I think Adam, you kicked it one time, and then we looked at it and we're like, "Oh shit, there's specimens in there. What the fuck's that?"
Yeah, right. We kicked it. Oh yeah, dude. I
Like
remember
Jack the Ripper or something.
I don't
he was
know.
the biggest crooked fucking doctor too. You just go in and tell him what the fuck happened, or some
Yeah.
bogus story. He'd give
Dude.
you whatever.
Do you guys?
No, the
Do you
girl
guys?
that moving down with the shit on her face.
What's that?
Yeah,
girl-
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, moles.
You used to live right next to right next to Sarah
Yep.
Thornsbearry. Yeah, right next to there. My daughter seen her when she was like 3 years old in Dollar General and said, "Yeah," like real loud. Oh man, you're talking about fucking running. Like, oh,
That's
fuck.
crazy.
I mean, what do you tell
Crazy
me?
life some people have to live.
Dude, so last night, since you guys brought up the Devin, you said something about the bridge. Last night we were talking about somebody, and I wanted to ask everybody what was their craziest experience with this person was. And since we're all West Noble alums, let me. Do you guys remember the day that the Mikey incident happened?
Yeah, I was with
Okay.
him an hour before that.
Yeah,
I
I
have no
watched
idea
him
what you're
walk.
about.
I watched him walk past my house, like he did every day to go down that way. Yeah, so I don't know what time he did it at, or what have you. But
3:30.
so the next day, the person we were talking about took me down there, and I seen all that, all the
Matt.
stuff that was down there. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it fucking blew my fucking mind
No, not as
just
much
to
as
see
it
all
blew
that
his.
shit. Yeah, no pun intended whatsoever.
That's
Yeah,
fucked
I
up.
mean, that was a mischoice of words and everything, but
I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking
like,
about.
Trust me, I'm
What the
that guy that fucking went down.
Yeah.
You
okay,
don't.
Jeremiah,
Morris?
yeah, go ahead, Dewey, tell him.
You don't remember Mikey Morris?
Yeah,
Y'all remember
yeah.
Austin Wynn?
I remember Austin Wynn because he was in my grade, but he flunked like back in fucking
Yeah.
middle school or something. So he's a grade below me. But yeah, I remember him.
It was his stepbrother, and he had wrote this in-depth suicide note and talking about the counselors wouldn't help him. They just, wouldn't do this or do that, which I ended up getting kicked out of his funeral in the parking lot because I cussed out Miss Kavanaugh. But
Oh, no shit.
yeah, I was with him an hour before it fucking happened. I mean,
Damn.
he just left his house with me and everybody. I mean, I was dating Kira at the time. Y'all remember?
Actually, I think I remember a little bit about that.
Yeah.
He was not my grade. I didn't have any relation to him because he was like a different grade, different whatever. But I remember
He was a grade below us.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about it because I think Travis Musselman said something about it, and his locker was next to his or something.
Me and Travis were within a couple months before that as well.
What's that? You and Travis what?
Me and Lurch was with me and him. Me and Lurch were with him.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Lurch were the ones who went down there the day after, and we were just like, cause he rode our bus.
Yeah.
Before Lurch started driving and stuff, and like we talked to him, and to us he seemed perfectly fine, like nothing was wrong with him. Yeah, he had a fucked up situation, but
I mean, it was bad home life, man. It was bad home life.
Yeah, well, see, he never told me anything about that.
Yeah, nobody really did because they didn't give him the time of day. He's one of those outcasts that me and my clique kind of threw in with us. Like, hey, you come with us, don't fuck around.
Yeah, I've seen him in passing. I talk to him every once in a while, but I mean, other than that, I didn't have any much more of a relationship than that. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad or anything like that. It's just didn't know him.
It was shit. Kira went down there and picked up rock blood on it, shit, kept them.
Yeah.
That's how more. Yeah,
dude, we had.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out, Dev.
All right, man. Yeah, it's
I'll
getting
see
up
you guys
there.
later.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Let's see.
Nice chat with you guys.
All
See you
right.
later.
All right, Eddie. Check
Peace.
ya. Well, we can start wrapping up and getting everybody on their way since Devin looks tired.
You look tired. Look at your drunk
started
ass.
this at we started this at 7:30. So
Damn.
Oh, you did? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
we've had
I just got like a video.
1, 2, 3,
guys
4.
just-
We've had close to 8 guests.
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, we've been
I
filtering
just
in
got on
and
here
out.
like fucking 40 minutes ago.
Hey Josh. Oh.
Oh,
I
look
saw
at that.
I saw the picture. I saw the picture. Yeah.
Oh,
I got
I need a
one coming next.
I need a Bears one.
A Bears?
Yeah, look at this. Devin needs a samurai one.
No, I want one with just a blood smear in the front. It makes people worried. Hell yeah. Well, guys, hey, thanks for coming on here. This was really fun.
Hit
Well,
me up whenever, man. I'll get on here whenever I can.
yeah, probably won't do it tomorrow. It's a family day tomorrow, but and we have all this time off, so we'll play it by ear. Damn.
All right.
Checking on you
Sounds
and
good.
So, who
fucking do fun shit,
the
man.
hell did you have on for the other several hours?
We had
Sounds good.
Vicky Salzberg.
Oh yeah.
Some Hollywood
We
squares.
had
I don't think I've seen heard of her since like graduation.
she's a yoga master, man.
I ain't heard of it.
I think I've seen like one of her pictures or something on like a Facebook or something. Like she came up like people you may know or something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, her name is Vicky Eber now.
what is it?
Vicky Eber.
Yeah, it was like some weird name. Like, why do I know this person? Because I looked like every now and then I'll go and like I'll look and like is this someone I work with, someone from school, whatever. So I check it out and like I figured out it was her, but it took me like I don't know forever because like she looks like a fucking AIDS patient.
Oh my
No,
god.
she
Like,
got
seriously?
healthy. No,
Huh?
she started doing yoga.
She
and
looks
stuff.
like she's like from
Well,
He's healthy.
we're breaking up, guys.
something. She on the
Whoa.
We had Amanda Shepard
no.
on.
We lost Dewy.
Amanda Shepard. Oh yeah,
And
okay,
then
I
we
remember
had,
her. Yeah, he was kind of cutting in and out anyway. I think his video feed was fucked up or something.
And we had my cousin and another friend on before you guys.
And then Adam.
So you didn't have Travis on?
No, I tried to get him
He
on. I
didn't-
talked to him and I asked him if he wanted to be on, and he said he might stop by or he might drop by. And I gave him a call, but we'll see. Well, there's always other dates. There's always other days.
Right on.
But
well, it's because I seen like when I like logged on or whatever, it said like something about Chigger or whatever was on. I'm like, oh sweet. So I haven't seen him until that fucker long time. But actually, I think last time I fucking saw him and talked to him, like we were both working at Tenneco together.
Damn. Yeah. He's
like 2012 or something.
Yeah, he's been doing his thing.
We can try to set something up, possibly getting him and you on if he's down with it. You never know with him.
Yeah, they got a lot of Twitch streaming going on over there too, so.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got so much on his plate.
Why? What is he doing? Like,
his wife's a streamer.
And she makes money. She got merch, all sorts of stuff. And we just lost him. We just lost you.
He's making money, so it's sensible for her to online as
Right.
opposed to him being on here dicking around with us.
No, it
Damn.
isn't. Fuck her.
Alright.
It is essential that he gets online and dicks around with us. So, where the fuck does he live and what does he do? Is he like working? Is he doing stuff? Or is he shut down?
No, we're all
What's
shut
Travis
down
doing?
right now. We're all shut down right now. But yeah, he's doing good right now. He just he's going to the VA and getting some stuff fixed up, with him because he got injured and whatnot. So other than that, man, he's just maintaining, taking care of the family.
Right on. Right on.
But all right, man. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and bring it to a close. Thanks for being on there, guy, and we'll hit you up some other time.
Right on. All right. Take her sleazy.
You take her sleazy.
All right, man.
Peace out.
Rock
Later.
and roll.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man.
Okay.
And
A 5-hour episode.
yeah, it's been in segments. It was in segments. But
It was, but if you were here on the live stream, you caught all 5 hours of this amazing show.
yeah. So now I have to go deal with all the issues from taking up this much time in my life.
Well, we'll start having these episodes a little shorter. This was just something fun for us to get a hold of you guys, to talk, to have some fun in this time of unknowing and time of fucking bullshit. Devin, I've enjoyed it.
I know you have. You've enjoyed yourself all night long.
Hey, you could have joined me, man.
I-
You're at your house. You're over 21, buddy. But yeah, it was a great time, and we had a lot of fun. We found some guys that we're gonna have separate guest episodes with. So, we still got Under the Influence stories going. Everybody, don't think we gone away.
Damn. All right. Well, everybody, you take it easy, and just like Josh says, stay
Like,
influenced.
subscribe.
I hate you. I hate you.
Follow.
And we're done. Damn.